It's our regular. It's our regular. Here's lone 50. Here's lone 50. It's our regular season finale tonight on KCTN. Here's lone 15-footer, shot no good. Rebound by Lang, ahead to Moreland. She drives in, right-handed layup, too strong. Gets her own rebound, put back, falling backwards, makes the play. And a timeout quickly taken by Central. Just like that, a minute 45 in, 6-0, Bulldogs the early lead. And it is Sharp in the corner, back over to Keel. Right side fires up the jump shot from three, got it from the right wing. 5-point lead for the Warriors, and that's how the first half comes to an end. Grace Keel a spark to start this game for the Warriors and hits a three in the closing seconds. And Central leads 24-19 at the break. Shaw with 10 seconds to go, back to Jones. And Moreland looks at the clock here, and let's see if she'll look to go one-on-one. Moreland, crossover dribble, pulls up, little one-handed runner, up and in from just off the elbow. So here we go to the fourth quarter now. 37-36, Bulldogs back within one. So the Bulldogs try to, again, retake the lead. Lang, right side, pick and roll. Moreland covered at the elbow. They go on top to Morrissey. She's open, top of the key for three. Got it! Lakota Morrissey with back-to-back threes here now. And it's 39-37. She's hit the last two. Back offensively, Frieden left side for three. Got it! And the Warriors answer to go up by one. MFL MarMac will reset. And now falling down is Frieden. That leaves Moreland open, top of the key for three. Got it! And the Bulldogs lead by one at 49-48. Free throw, banks it long, it is no good. Frieden gets the rebound. Right side to Sharp, 3 seconds to go. She's got a chance inside the volleyball line. Banks it long off the back of the rim. And the game comes to an end. MFL MarMac is your Upper Iowa Conference champ. Another hard-fought game with MFL MarMac and Central. But it is the Bulldogs finding a way to get it done. They win by a final score of 52-49. And he works it over left side on top, knocked away by Stocker. It is stolen away. Here's another fast break opportunity. Stocker, an uncontested layup, scores it. And here's a timeout by Central. Great start for the Bulldog boys. 10-2. They're in the lead in the blink of an eye. McGreal knocked away by Powell. Powell picks his pocket. Here's a fast break behind the back dribble. Flips it on over to Parker, who uses the right hand, and Keel scores the right-handed layup. And that's how the first quarter comes to an end. And it's all MFL MarMac. 26-4. Bulldogs in the lead at the end of one. MFL MarMac set the tone. They raced out to a 26-4 first quarter lead. And they roll as MFL MarMac stays undefeated in the conference, handling Central by a final score of 71-31. The best high school basketball is on KCTN. It's our regular season finale tonight on KCTN. In our featured boys matchup, MFL MarMac takes on North Fayette Valley. For the Bulldogs, they missed a chance to clinch the conference title in the loss to Clayton Ridge, but a win tonight clinches the deal. They look to continue their bounce-back season. For NFV, they regrouped after back-to-back losses last week in a win against West Central. They're the defending league champ. They hope to disrupt the Bulldogs' plans. A great way to close the regular season. MFL MarMac and NFV. The Chalk Talk for the boys game. Next.
Wilkie's in Elkader is Iowa's oldest family-owned grocery store. You'll find Wilkie's 2 blocks south of the Keystone Bridge in historic downtown Elkader. Stop in and enroll for a Wilkie's reward card and receive points every time you shop. Then log on to their website at wilkiesgrocery.com to view the weekly specials, check out your reward points, make out a shopping list, and more. Wilkie's in Elkader, open Monday through Saturday from 8 a.m. till 8 p.m.
TNT Power Sports sells and services all makes and models of UTVs and ATVs. Not ready for a new ATV or UTV? TNT Power Sports has a nice selection of clean used units available. Contact Brian, Master Certified Technician, or Tracy for your next UTV or ATV purchase, or to schedule service work to keep your UTV or ATV in top-notch condition for work or play. Call 563-245-1100 or stop in and visit with Brian or Tracy at TNT Power Sports, north of Elkader on Highway 13 today.
Broadband is more important and versatile than ever, and you no longer need a home phone to utilize Neat's fiber broadband service. Freedom plans are now available to all subscribers on Neat's fiber network in and around Farmersburg, Luena, Monona, Postville, and St. Olaf. With speeds up to 250 meg, Neat's managed Wi-Fi is also included at no additional cost. Call today for more information on Neat's new Freedom plans and enjoy reliable, super-fast broadband internet service from Neat. Call us at 539-2122 today to discuss which Freedom plan is best for you. Neat, connecting you now.
Even though we don't know what life has in store for our homes or cars, we can still prepare. Introducing the Damage Doesn't Have to Be Too Damaging policy from American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. Contact Julie Depke, agent at 205 South Main Street in Elkader, or call 563-245-2366 today.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Looking for a checking account with no monthly requirements or service charge? People's State Bank's new redesigned People's Checking Account is just what you're looking for. The account includes free debit card, online and mobile banking, bill pay, and much more at no cost to you. You heard that right. No cost to you. We're your local community bank, ready to serve you. Stop into one of our 20 convenient locations to open a People's Checking Account. People's State Bank. Member FDIC.
Winter high school sports season has begun. Dr. Mark Foey, Dr. Jessica Wilkie, Dr. Courtney Wicken, and the staff of Family Dentistry Associates in Monona encourage you to support your local high school basketball and wrestling teams. Family Dentistry Associates of Monona, 539-4651, where health-changing smiles are created.
Bulldog Tiger Hawk Basketball is brought to you in part by Bank First in West Union, helping you save time and money. Member FDIC. Ethan Kane Construction. If it don't drain, call Ethan Kane. T&K Cahoon, your Napa dealer in Monona. St. Olaf Ag Sales and Service. TJ's Pizza in Monona and Claremont. Myers Auto Service in Monona. LTI & Sons Water Conditioning, your Connecticut dealer in Postville. Furniture Showcase and Allwine, lighting showroom, flooring, furniture and window treatments, and Car Auto Group. We begin the Chalk Talk for tonight's game. We're joined by MFL MarMac boys basketball coach Eric Detbarn. Coach, your team now 16-4, 14-1 in the conference. Dropped that decision to Clayton Ridge on Friday night, 62-54. Tell me about that game.
Yeah, that was kind of a tale of two halves for us. The first half, we really struggled offensively, making shots. Defensively, we did not do a good job of getting stops, and then we turned the basketball over. And a lot of that credit goes to Clayton Ridge. They came out and played a very good ball game, especially in the first half. They got stops, they hit shots, and we struggled in that area.
All right.
Second half, I believe we were down 17 at halftime. Second half, we came out and played with a little more effort. We were able to tie the ball game late in the fourth quarter because we were able to get stops defensively and hit some shots. But Clayton Ridge was able to make plays down the end and win the ball game, and a lot of credit goes to them.
All right, so certainly good effort by your kids to come back. So let's set the starting lineup for your team tonight.
All right, tonight we'll start Wyatt Powell, Zach Driscoll at guards, and then Carver Blitz Bentine, Colin McShane, and Caden Stockard forwards.
And again, some kids contribute off the bench for you.
Yeah, Chauncey Duran will come off the bench, Parker Keel, Mason Kishman, and Hunter Meyer.
All right, turning our attention to North Fayette Valley. I know you defeated them earlier. What do you kind of remember about that game?
Well, I believe it was pretty tightly contested in the first half. I thought we led like 39-31 at halftime. And then we were able to kind of stretch it out there in the third quarter. I thought we led by 21 at the end of the third quarter, and then we won 73-52 from there.
All right, now, in tonight's ball game, what do you see as keys in the ball game?
Well, we got to get out to a good start. We really have to play well defensively from the get-go. And then we got to hit shots. We haven't shot the ball very well lately, and hopefully we can correct that.
Yeah, you've talked about that the last couple of times here. They kind of feed off each other, both sides.
Yeah. We play well defensively. We're able to get a few turnovers and get some easy buckets. That seems to get us going offensively, and hopefully we can do that tonight.
All right, Coach. Good luck to you in the ball game. We look forward to talking to you afterwards.
Thank you.
MFL MarMac basketball coach Eric Detbarn and his Bulldog team. Chalk Talk continues after this.
We know that potential is greatly enhanced through hard work and dedication. At Viafield Cooperatives, we promise to provide innovative products and dependable service to help you meet and exceed your potential. From agronomy to energy, grain to feed, Viafield is excited to provide growing opportunities for both producers and consumers at 18 locations throughout northern Iowa and southern Minnesota. Want to learn more about Viafield? Go to viafield.com. Viafield is a proud supporter of our local student athletes.
When in Guttenberg, stop into Sode's Green Acre Country Market and Cafe. Sode's can make you lunch as you browse their gift shop. We have a great selection of spirits, wine, and craft beers, along with a gourmet food section. Looking to shop local? We have a great selection of Iowa-made items, handcrafted soaps, candles, honey, and syrup. We also have jewelry, books, toys, home decor, and so much more. Find us on Facebook to find out more, because Sode's Green Acre in Guttenberg, Iowa is more than just a store.
Stronger, farther, faster. It all starts with good nutrition. Hi, I'm Megan Kregel, a dairy farmer in Clayton County. As our local student athletes take the field or court this year, the ultimate pre- and post-game fuel-up is in the real meat and real dairy foods grown right here in Iowa. Livestock farmers like me are proud to raise high-quality proteins that support health, energy, and performance. To learn more, visit realfarmersrealfoodrealmeat.com.
In these trying times, you don't want to waste a moment. It is time to take advantage of Freedom Bank's convenient online and mobile banking services. You can access your accounts from your computer or your smartphone and even pay bills without stepping a foot out of your home. You can even make deposits just by snapping a picture with your smartphone. This mobile deposit feature is available on approval. The fast, easy way to bank. Call today for more information. Freedom Bank, Elkader, Monona, Postville, Waukegan, and Decorah. Member FDIC.
This is Chris Holbert, General Manager of Hall Robertson Incorporated in Postville. We would like to wish the area student athletes both a safe and successful sports season. We have been a community-based company since 1864, servicing and supporting the area ag industry with products necessary for daily success. We look forward to continuing to serve and support both the ag industry and high school athletes in our surrounding communities. Thank you and good luck from the families at Hall Robertson.
When I started out in the car business, my dad gave me some good advice. Hi, it's Forrest Brown with the Browns family of dealerships. What my dad told me is when you sell someone their first car, you need a good sales department. But if you expect to sell them their second, third, and fourth car, you better have a great service department. Visit any one of the Browns family of dealerships in Guttenberg, Elkader, West Branch, or Victory Ford in Dyersville and find out why Browns is your hometown dealer, no matter where your hometown may be. Check us out online at 4browns.com.
Bulldog Tiger Hawk Basketball is brought to you in part by Thompson Construction and Monona Overhead Door, Clayton County Recycling of Monona, the Lowena Savings Bank, member FDIC, Quillen's Quality Food, serving Northeast Iowa, Fisk Farm and Home in Monona, Cresco, and Decorah, West Union Motors Sales and Service, Growl Logs and Lumber in Elkader, Timber is a Crop, Harvest Wisely, Meyer Collision and Service Center in Guttenberg, and Rivals Inc., custom gear, screen printing, embroidery, and online shopping at rivalsinc.com. We continue the Chalk Talk for our boys game. We're joined by North Fayette Valley boys basketball coach Matt Cranbeer. Coach, your team now 12-8, 10-5 in the conference. Defeated West Central Friday night, 75-46. Tell me about that game.
You know, we needed some confidence in that game. We had kind of a rough stretch last week. Didn't shoot the ball well coming into that game. It was senior night for us, so that we got off to a great start in it. I think we're at 38-20 at half, and the second half we're able to, first half we're able to get out in the open court and force some turnovers. Second half had leads, so we had to play some half-court offense, and we did a good job of that. It was a real good confidence builder for us. We shared the ball. We had 26 assists. Got a lot of people in the scorebook. Ended up being, like I say, 75-46 at the end. So it was a good confidence builder for us, and probably one of our better offensive games of the year.
All right, so lots of positive heading into tonight's ball game. Set the starting lineup for us again tonight.
Yeah, we're going to go with Taylor Luzum at guard, Bryce Ellsburn, Caleb White, Will Miller, and Blake Reister.
And a number of kids contribute off the bench for you.
Yeah, we'll bring in Ben Miller off the bench, Andre Fuentes, Emerson Ward, and Connor Depke.
All right, now turning our attention to MFL MarMac. I know you played them earlier. What do you kind of remember about that ball game?
Yeah, it was a long time ago. Obviously watched some film of it here over the weekend. It was first half. I think we were down 6 or 7. First quarter was a 1 point difference. They were ahead by 1. We just let them get away from us in that third quarter. I think we had seven or 8 turnovers in the quarter. They outscored us 19-6. We were never able to really recover in that game. I thought we did some good things at times though. So it was one of those nights up there where they shot the ball fairly well. They made 11 threes, and we just, like I said, we weren't able to match that.
All right, now keys in the ball game for your team tonight then.
Well, I think the two things that we need to do is take care of the ball and take care of the boards. The first time we played them, we gave up 24 more shots. They shot 66 shots to our 42, and that was a result of 19 offensive rebounds and 19 turnovers. So first and foremost, we got to do that. We got to be selective in our opportunities when we're trying to run in the open court. That's the game they want, but we also want to be selective and get some easy shots. And then we got to defend. They're a tough team to defend, and if we're giving them extra offensive rebounds, they're even tougher. So,
all right, Coach. Good luck to you in the ball game. We look forward to talking to you afterwards.
Thank you.
MFL MarMac basketball coach Matt Cranbeer and his Bulldog team. Chalk Talk continues after this.
At Top Gun Collision Center, we know that cars are complicated, but all they don't do is cook dinner and do your dishes. At Top Gun, we strive to keep up with all the complexities of new vehicles. We have all the scan tools and certified technicians to guarantee the repair is done right. Not only will it look like new and perform like new, ask Bob about his community and veteran discount programs. Whether it's a 30-point buck or just your neighbor's cat, you'll save money at Top Gun. If it's that 30-point buck, you may get your whole deductible paid. Call Top Gun for details and schedule your repairs today. 563-964-9899. That's 563-964-9899.
Hey, sports fans, take a time out and call Garms Financial Services. Their team of agents can show you how to save money on all your insurance needs with Grinnell Mutual. Whether you need auto, home, farm, crop, or business insurance, Garms Financial Services has you covered. You'll also receive quality protection, expert advice, and local friendly service. Call Brian Bugenhagen, Cheryl Wagner, Emily Bazin, or Kayla Olson today for a free competitive quote. Garms Financial Services in Elkader, your trusted choice agency.
Veterans Memorial Hospital, we're right here at home. 'Cause
This is Amy Robinson, Director of Rehab. I came here 24 years ago as a physical therapist to make a difference and help a lot of people. This is a family-friendly hospital, and we all support each other. Everyone cares about the patients they work with. I'm proud of the compassionate care that our staff offers. We are withstanding the challenges and moving forward together. We'll be here caring for you right here at home for another 70 years.
Inspiring changes to a happier, healthier you is what we do at Clayton Drug. Your health affects every aspect of your life, and here at Clayton Drug, we are committed to helping you achieve the highest quality of life possible. We deliver a range of services with options to meet your individual needs. We are a full-service pharmacy offering services such as med packing, to your home or mail delivery, online prescription refill, and a prescription loyalty program. We also have personal and home health care items available. Clayton Drug connecting the communities of Elkader, Strawberry Point, and Sumner to service all in between.
Take on what Mother Nature throws at you with a John Deere 1 Family or 3E Series tractor. With quick hitch capabilities, you can add rear or front snow blades, a snowblower, and a bundle of other attachments. Work better, faster, and more comfortably this year on a John Deere tractor. Come by your local dealer and see why nothing runs like a Deere. Visit Bodensteiner Implement at one of their 10 Northeast Iowa locations today or request a quote online at bodimp.com.
Hi, this is Cody from Torkelson Motors in Elgin and Waukon. At Torkelson Motors, we believe that student involvement in activities is a great way to help grow our communities, and we are proud to help sponsor this game for your enjoyment. We've been serving Northeast Iowa since 1926 and appreciate the business that our customers have given us and the support they provide to our area schools and communities. So the next time you are in need of a new or used vehicle or a repair, stop into Torkelson Motors. We've been selling cars the old-fashioned way with a friendly smile and a handshake right here next door in Elgin and Waukon.
Bulldog Tiger Hawk Basketball is brought to you in part by Elgin State Bank of Elgin and Wadena, member FDIC, Gunderson Palmer Lutheran Hospital and Clinics, Center Street Bar and Grill in Monona, Community Insurance of Iowa Hometown Agency Monona, Auto Home Business Crop Farm and Life, Smithy's Oil and Tire in Monona, Garden View Place, Monona, Ashbecker Building Supplies in Rossville, Vorwald Enterprises in Monona, Conocro Floor Covering in Monona, Bacon Concrete in Postville, and Norby's Farm Fleet in Northeast Iowa. Good evening once again, everybody. How you doing? Dan Barons along with Coach Mike Sass. Welcome to West Union, our regular season finale tonight on KCTN. It is MFL, MarMac, and North Fayette Valley. We're joined again by former Postville coach Mike Sass back in the broadcast booth. Glad to have you back for this matchup tonight.
Happy to be here.
All right, here's the situation. North Fayette Valley, still the defending conference champ till the end of the season. They are trying to get to that number 3 spot by themselves in the conference, which I think is still a great achievement when you look at what they lost last year.
Absolutely.
MFL MarMac, a chance to grab sole possession, take it all tonight.
Yeah, Clayton Ridge is, I'm sure, cheering for NFV tonight. Of course, they have to take care of their own business, but yeah, MFL has a chance to win it outright, which I'm sure is on their minds. And if they don't and Clayton Ridge is able to win, then, yeah, we'd have a shared conference champion.
All right, first off, this is a different setup tonight for us here in West Union. We love it. They now have a table. We're on the top bleacher here. We've got a table, but we are sitting with the MFL MarMac fans just a touch away if we wanted to reach over there. So you figure they're going to be loud, going to be involved in this ball game, which is great to see. So you are right, a part of the action tonight. We normally do the game courtside along in one of the corners here in West Union, but it's great to be here in the crowd tonight for this matchup.
A lot better vantage point from up here.
Absolutely, and it'll be better for those that are watching on KCTN.com, watching the video stream here tonight as well. So, again, MFL MarMac, they come in with the overall record is 16-4. They are 14-1 in the conference. North Fayette Valley 12-8. They are 10-5 in the conference. This is, again, the regular season finale for both these teams. Now, the first matchup, MFL MarMac won, but it was a tight ball game.
Yeah, I think these two teams kind of have are starting to get a little bit of history if they haven't. In the last few years, they've had a lot of close games. They've both been near the top of the standings most of the years, the past few. They've always had tight games, and I think you're just going to keep seeing that.
39-33, MFL MarMac led at the half and then gradually pulled away in the second half. MFL MarMac comes off their first loss in the conference on Friday night. You had a chance to see that game.
Yeah, I watched that on streaming. And MFL MarMac did not play bad in that game. I think Clayton Ridge just played really, really well in that game. They played some tremendous defense in the first half. They hit timely shots when they needed to, and I think it was more of a credit to Clayton Ridge than anything else in that game.
And I think we heard that from the comments that Coach Detmar was talking about in this ball game as well. They just played better than we did over the 4 quarters of that game. For North Fayette Valley, they lost to Central last week. Then they lost to Waukon, and they needed to pick me up. And they found that on Friday night against West Central.
Yeah, the Elkader loss, I'm sure, was a little bit humbling for them. It's probably one they expected to win. But that happens. You're in this business long enough. These are high school kids doing their best, and it's hard to get up for every single game like that, and those types of games happen, and I'm sure they're looking to bounce back tonight.
In the case there that you give a tip of the hat to Central.
Absolutely.
They shot well. Speaking of Central, they were victorious tonight. They defeated Postville in that boys game by a final score of 59-44. So the Central boys here have now won 2 games in the last week.
And they might just be playing better as well, so that's credit to them, like you mentioned.
And we will see them Friday nights as they open in the play-in game against Starmont. So that's our first score. That's a final tonight. We also want to pass along that the Edco boys lead Maquoketa Valley at the half, 26-19. And that ball game, of course, on the road there for Edco, facing Maquoketa Valley, only leading by 7 at the half. And for those interested in the wrestling duels tonight, Central Springs has defeated MFL MarMac tonight, 50-31. So Central Springs advances and takes on Nashua Plainfield in that regional final there. So again, it was Central Springs victorious tonight over MFL MarMac, 50-31. Sorry, Deb Mott, she's waiting for us courtside. Take it away. Tonight's starting lineups. And I don't think Deb has the microphone on, as it turns out there. So here she was anxiously waiting for us. And we'll just do the starting lineups here from the scorers table tonight. All right, so here she was giving us the look, that look of ready to go, but nothing to do there. Courtside now. All right, so we are ready to go here. Again, MFL MarMac trying to go to 15-1 in the conference. A team that won 6 games last season. Imagine that.
Yeah, big turnaround for them. They've got they were young last year. They're still young, but the couple freshmen that play helped them out a ton. They've got some other kids that have grown and developed since last year, and a big turnaround for them.
Zach Driscoll leads them offensively, over 17 points a ball game. Wyatt Powell at about a dozen. Carver Blitz Benteen at about 10 points. That's their 3 double-figure scorers. And for North Fayette Valley, it is Will Miller, their leading scorer, at 15 points, 6 rebounds a ball game. Also, they get Blake Riester at 10.5 points and about 8 rebounds a ball game. So that's a team that wants to use their inside game to their advantage tonight.
Yeah, I think so. North Fayette Valley's got a couple big, strong kids that are really athletic, jump well and strong, and finish down low, and I think that's where they're going to want to get the ball tonight.
Again, the starting lineup is Wyatt Powell, Zach Driscoll, Carver Blitz Benteen, Cullen McShane for MFL MarMac, along with Caden Stocker. For North Fayette Valley, it'll be Blake Riester, also Bryce Ellsburn. They also will start at a guard spot, number 20, Caleb White. Also, you see Ben Miller in the starting lineup tonight. Returning here, getting stronger, and Will Miller as well. I believe we got all 5. We'll take a break. When we return, opening action with MFL MarMac and North Fayette Valley right after this. Being good at life means getting your finances together so you can focus on the moments that matter most. With over 175 years of expertise, New York Life Insurance Company provides you with benefits you can enjoy while you're, living. So give your local agents Andrew Reimer or Troy Springer of Gothenburg or Bill Garms in Monona a call. You can reach Andy and Troy at 563-252-2471 or Bill at 563-880-5530. They can help you and your family be good at life.
When making up a to-do list, don't forget to include servicing your car at Edie's AC Delco Service Center in Garnavillo. Your car should have the best care, and Edie's will make sure of it. Stop in or call 964-2186 to make an appointment. Tires worn out? Well, Edie's can replace them. Need a tow? Call Edie's at 964-2186. Kay, Lynn, and Todd invite you to stop by and fill your car's tank with fuel at Edie's AC Delco Service Center in Garnavillo. Edie's open 7 a.m. Mondays through Saturdays.
At Alameda Clayton REC, we provide more than energy. We also provide ideas to help you stay safe, especially during harvest season. If your equipment contacts a power line, back away. When you can't back away, call a radio for help. If you must, jump clear of the equipment. Do not touch the ground and the equipment at the same time. Report power line hazards today. At Alameda Clayton REC, we care about keeping you safe. That's the power of human connections. Alameda Clayton REC, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
Bulldog Tiger Hawk Basketball is brought to you in part by M's Machine and Manufacturing in Monona, Sincerely Yours Interiors by K in Monona, Bruins and James Insurance, your Grinnell Mutual Agent in Monona, Outdoor Creations, your Floral, Landscape, and Garden Center in Monona, RGK Portable Building, serving Northeast Iowa and Southwest Wisconsin, Guttenberg Municipal Hospital and Clinic. Check out career opportunities at guttenberghospital.org, Culligan Water Conditioning of Elkader, and Farmers Savings Bank of Colesburg, Elkport, Garber, Strawberry Point, and Arlington. A tremendous crowd on hand for this ball game tonight. Now, the MFL MarMac girls, they're in action tonight, but the North Fayette Valley girls have the night off, but we nearly have a packed house tonight.
Yeah, great crowd for the last game of the regular season here tonight.
So Reister to jumping up for North Fayette Valley, home white uniforms. They, of course, have the Tiger Hawks there in that Carolina blue with that black trim. Bulldogs wearing their away royal blue uniforms. Bulldogs in white, highlighted by the yellow trim. McShane to jumping up for MFL MarMac, and this game is underway. The tip, Reister hit it twice in the center court circle, but it's won by MFL MarMac. And offensively, they try to push it in the offensive end, and actually, Powell tried to push it ahead, and the ball is overshot. The officials are going to confer. MFL MarMac arguing it's theirs. North Fayette Valley here believes that it's their ball, so we are 5 seconds in.
I think it should be MFL MarMac's ball.
And
yeah,
it is
pretty sure one of the Tiger Hawks got a hand on that one.
May have been Caleb White in the passing lane, so they try to work it up on that far sideline. And meanwhile, they'll take it near the corner, and it will be Driscoll taking it out of bounds, inbounds to McShane. So right away, McShane goes right side to Stocker. Stocker, right elbow, left side to Powell. He's open, left wing, fires up the three. The shot is short. Will Miller clears the rebound on the right for the Tiger Hawks. And ahead, they get it to Reister. Stops from the left block, banks it up and in. So the Tiger Hawks push it, and they strike first. Reister there off the left side.
Good strong move down low.
1-2-2 pressure by North Fayette Valley. But Blitz Benteen gets it now to Driscoll. Swings it right side. McShane open right side for three. Banks it well along. Stocker the weak side rebound. Put back. Blocked by Reister. And the rebound pulled down there by White. And North Fayette Valley pushes it sideline to Lusum. That's the near sideline to Miller. Miller on top now here to Caleb White. White top of the key, no surprise. Bulldogs will play man-to-man starting out. Backdoor cut along the baseline. Covered there is Ellsburn along the baseline. Feeds it left side to White. 15-footer, no good. Rebound there. It hit the side of the rim. McShane got a hand on it, but actually committed a foul. Trying to get the rebound, and that foul is against MFL MarMac. First whistle here against the Bulldogs.
It was a great backdoor pass. He just caught it a little bit low on the basket and had to kick it out for that jumper.
Taken off the left side, it will be Ellsburn. Inbounds in better hurry. He has to go back towards center court, and it's tracked down by Lusum. Lusum brings it right side along the baseline. Picked up by McShane. They roll Reister to the basket. Catches it on the right block. Leaves the put-up shot there short. Blitz Benteen out jumping everybody. Knocking down Stocker in the process. And gets the rebound for MFL MarMac. Stocker back right side. That Blitz Benteen. Right side Driscoll. Deep right corner for three. Got it. And the Bulldogs lead 3-2.
Definitely have to find him on the transition.
Full court pressure. They try to throw it over top. And Will Miller loses the basketball as they try to push it up in the offensive end. And he could not track it down. It goes out of bounds from one baseline to the other. The Bulldogs force a turnover.
Great full court man-to-man pressure there by the Bulldogs.
Let's get you up to date on another score. Actually, correction, this is the final we just got again. Central beating Postville. Here's Driscoll, wide open right side for three. Circles around, got it to go down.
Yeah, definitely got to find him.
The Bulldogs love the three-pointer. Powell nearly steals the inbounds pass away as White tried to go into the corner on the far side. Lusum there was the intended receiver, but Powell knocked it out of bounds, and the Tiger Hawks will move over to the left side of the basket.
I think Coach Kramer was just talking to his kids there about finding number one for the Bulldogs.
Reister ahead to Lusum. Nobody's back for the Bulldogs. They beat the pressure and an easy layup at the other end by Lusum. So the Tiger Hawks, even though they may not want to run, if they've got a chance, they're going to try to take advantage of it.
If you've got an open layup, yep, you can't give that up.
McShane right side to Driscoll. Driscoll drives in the lane. Nice feed back to McShane from the right side. Lays it up and in off the glass. 8-4, so Driscoll's had a hand at all 8 points.
And that was a lot better closeout by the Tiger Hawks, but it opened up that dump-off pass.
Powell now steals it away from Ellsburn, does a nice crossover dribble, drives in, and then fouled by Ellsburn, going up for the layup. Didn't get a chance to get the layup up, but Powell to the free throw line for two.
And the pressure's hurting the Tiger Hawks again there.
And that's going to be the story of this ball game. In the first matchup, Coach Cranberry was talking about this, as the free throw there is in and out by Powell, who has struggled a little bit from the free throw line this year.
Yeah, it's probably an area of his game he's going to want to work on this offseason because he gets to the line quite a bit.
Second free throw good. 1 of 2, they'll take that. Yeah, below 50%. Actually, 26 of 61 on the season. So makes 1 of 2, and it's 9-4, Bulldogs in the lead. But in the last matchup, MFL MarMac had 24 more shots.
Yeah, and that's something the Tiger Hawks are definitely going to have to clean up if they're going to want a chance to win tonight.
Miller stops on the baseline. Riester trying to cut down to the lane, and there is a body foul, and this is on McShane.
That might be a second.
And it is, I believe, the second foul on Cullen McShane. So the Bulldogs will go to the bench here and bring in number 12, and Parker Keel comes off the bench. Keel is a freshman, averages around 8 points a ball game, but this is a smaller dimension for them.
Yeah, it's Keel's a good player, but this is definitely a change in their lineup for him now, taking McShane out for Keel.
May change the philosophy of MFL MarMac of switching on every pick, perhaps.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to want Keel down low on some of the Tiger Hawks' bigger kids.
In the corner, that is Ellsburn, deep right corner for 3. Got it from the right side. And a correction there. Connor Dempke there, number 12, I believe, with that shot. And it is actually 9-7 now, and it was Ellsburn. It was 10, number 10, and Ellsburn. Here's Driscoll, has it knocked away by Luzum. Luzum nearly got the steal, but loses it on the sideline, the far sideline out of bounds near the NFV students, and it goes back to the Bulldogs.
Driscoll just a little loose with that dribble there.
North Fayette Valley comes out here playing man-to-man defense. They did start out with 1-2-2 pressure. Powell drives in, right side to Keel, open at the elbow. 15-footer right side off the front of the rim, leaves it short. Rebound tipped out there and picked up by White for North Fayette Valley. White double teamed in the corner, gets out of it, stolen away though by Powell. They get it ahead. Here's Keel, drives in right side, double pump layup, no good, but hammered hard to the floor, and Keel to the free throw line for 2. So yes, it is up and down early this game.
And I think it might have been clean up top, but I think got him with the body there.
And that is the first foul on Will Miller. You could have picked a couple of Tiger Hawks trying to stop that fast break opportunity. Parker Keel, left-handed to the free throw line. It is good. 10-7, Bulldogs in the lead. Ellsburn checks out. Ben Miller comes in for the Tiger Hawks, a 6-foot senior, his first appearance. Good to see him back for North Fayette Valley.
I think NFV's best shooter right there.
Second free throw is good, and it's 11-7, Bulldogs in the lead. Yeah, he's been bothered a bit by a leg issue, missed a couple of games, but back off the bench tonight for North Fayette Valley. Riester, and he works it back now to White. White to Luzum, matched up by Keel. Luzum goes right side to Miller in the offensive end. Miller back out on top. That's Will Miller now. Works down low. Riester on the right block. Takes that shot off the back of the rim. It is no good. Powell gets in there and gets the rebound. That's a nice look. They want that look.
That's exactly what they want all night. And he's had 2 down there that he's not been able to finish.
And as Driscoll tries to push it in the offensive end, you could see he was looking to pass it first. Kind of took a hitch in his dribble, and what happened is he carried the basketball or traveled, pick or choose. It's a turnover nonetheless.
And again, it's like you said, it's been up and down, and I think MFL is going to be happy with that. We'll have to see if NFV keeps playing
White,
that style.
They throw it over top of the pressure, but well defended there by Blitz Benteen. Loose ball picked up by Powell. Powell back to Keel, leads it up from the right side, uses the left hand, and the Bulldogs lead by 6. 4:15 left here in our opening quarter. Miller gives them experience to handle that pressure as well. That could be huge for the Tiger Hawks.
It's always nice to have senior guards, that's for sure.
And Miller brings it left side to Will Miller. Drives in the lane. A double pump shot there. It was stripped by Powell, knocked it out of his hands, but he readjusted the shot, no good. And here is Parker Keel cherry picking and scores the left-handed layup. So the Bulldogs forcing tempo. Halfway through the first quarter, they lead 15-7. Let's take this time out.
Alpine Communications believes connected communities become thriving communities. We are the local telephone company that became a 21st century communications provider. Alpine provides internet, television, cellular security, and telephone too. We promise personal, timely, reliable service from people who live here. When you choose us, we all thrive. Connect with Alpine Communications today. Click alpinecom.net or call 563-245-4000.
So a timeout taken by North Fayette Valley, and that didn't take long. Coach Cranberry knows it's important to stop any run MFL MarMac has.
MFL's really got it going in transition, and great timeout there by Coach Cranberry.
So now you'll see the Tiger Hawks down by 8 at 15-7 on a quick 6-0 spurt. White inbounds to Will Miller, and he waits for Ben Miller to come on over there, and this is the smart decision here. Clear out, let Ben Miller bring it up.
Absolutely. Senior going against a freshman, you'd think he'd be able to bring the ball up.
Right side, that is Luzum in the lane looking for Riester, and he is fouled by Powell, who does a nice job dropping down into a double team, but commits the reach-in foul.
Yeah, with McShane out, obviously the Bulldogs are a little smaller, and they're going to need that weak side help. Keel and Driscoll are just freshmen. They're doing a good job battling, but they're giving up a lot of size down there.
And now Chauncey Dran, by the way, checked in during that timeout as well. Dran is a senior making his first appearance, a 6'1 senior. North Fayette Valley, Miller drives in the lane, but they turn it over. And here's Parker Keel again ahead of the pack. Driscoll hits him in stride, and an easy left-handed layup. Bulldogs lead by 10. And on the inbounds, the pass is thrown right to Driscoll. Driscoll tried to throw it on top, but throws it away, picked up by Will Miller. So here back in the offensive end is the Tigerhawks. White drives in, stripped up, regroups. The shot no good off the right block. He's fouled there by Dran, and White goes to the free throw line for 2.
Yeah, Keel's just leaking out on the shots, and NFV's not sending anyone deep with him. He's getting uncontested layups.
And at the free throw line once again now here is White, as they are down by 10. Another score, Edco leads Maquoketa Valley now at the end of 3. 36-26 the score there. Free throw, it is no good by White. He'll get another opportunity. Stocker checks out. Blitz Benteen back into the ballgame. Did you like the defense Blitz Benteen was playing on Riester on that deep pass? That was like a defensive back, right?
Yeah, and he's a football player. He should be used to that.
On defense, plays a safety position. That's how he defended that. Second free throw by White is good. Tigerhawks down by 9 as we approach the 3-minute mark here in our first quarter. And now a change, 1-3-1 for North Fayette Valley now, and Miller plays the top. And the Tigerhawks here, seeing what Clayton Ridge did the other night. Blitz Benteen open left side for 3. Circles in and out, no good. Dran the offensive rebound, banks it up and in from the left side. The other key that Coach Cranbeer had mentioned was we need to rebound.
Yeah, and it is hard to rebound out of that 1-3-1. We used to play that all the time, and that was one of the biggest issues we had with it.
Yeah, it sounds like a coach with a lot of experience with that 1-3-1. You guys played it before it was the niche thing to do.
I was going to say, just about everyone plays it now. It used to be we were about the only ones that played it.
Miller, right side to lose him in the corner. Takes that 3, right baseline, short off the side of the rim. Miller tried to put the rebound back in the air, tried to shoot it in the air, 5 feet away. Shot no good. It was contested. Powell back into the offensive end. He loses the basketball. Picked up by Luzum. Luzum drives in. Stripped by Powell on the way up. Good recovering defense there by Powell. MFL MarMac feels the ball should be theirs. And North Fayette Valley, I believe, is going to get the basketball back.
Tough to see from our vantage point, but MFL MarMac definitely thought that might have went off the Tigerhawk kid, but the North Fayette Valley keeps the ball.
Great hustle there by Powell, getting back to stop that fast break opportunity. So now Will Miller, left side, to once again to Ellsburn. 19-8. They get it to Riester on the left block. Double team, stripped by Blitz Benteen, but got him on the arms on the shot attempt down low. So Riester will go to the free throw line, and he'll have 2.
And NFV's doing a nice job of getting the ball into Riester down there. He's missed a couple bunnies, got fouled there, and I think that's what they've got to do.
5 fouls by MFL MarMac, 2 by North Fayette Valley, so that could help out North Fayette Valley. Riester's free throws off the back of the rim. It is no good.
Of course, he's going to have to make these free throws, too. So.
Yep, and he's been about a 50% free throw shooter. North Fayette Valley as a team actually has better shooting numbers from the field and from the free throw line than MFL MarMac. Second free throws off the back of the rim, no good. Miller out-jumps everybody from the right side. Put back, no good. Just rolls off the front of the rim.
Yeah, they've missed some really short bunnies that they need to be putting down here.
Blitz Benteen, the rebound for the Bulldogs at the 2-minute mark. Right side to Keel along the baseline. Left side to Powell. Powell drives in. A little hole against that 1-3-1. Little 1-foot leaner there. From the left side, 8 feet away. Got it. They lead by 13. Nice recognition by Powell, who faked the pass into the corner.
Absolutely. Faked that pass, opened up the driving lane, and was able to get that little teardrop shot to fall.
Miller back over left side to lose him. 21 points by MFL MarMac in this opening quarter. Ellsburn has it right side on top to Riester. Looks to clear out, back his way down, takes a contested shot, but somehow banks it up and in. So Riester and Dran just kind of banging, driving right side, and Riester finishes it off.
That was just strength on strength there. Just a really, really strong move.
Driscoll, left side. 11-point lead to Powell. Powell goes baseline to Dran. Dran, right corner for 3. Aired it out long and well long. Dran, as far as three-point shooting-wise this year, 0 for 2.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the shot the Bulldogs wanted there.
And back over on top, Ellsburn to Miller. A minute left in our first quarter. Miller, left wing, that's Will Miller. Back out on top now to Ellsburn. Ellsburn drives in, kicks it to Luzum. Luzum, deep right corner for 3 off the front of the rim. Short. Will Miller, the offensive rebound, tipped it to himself, banks it up and in. And the Tigerhawks back within 9. The length of Will Miller kept that possession alive.
Absolutely.
So we're down inside 45 seconds now. Powell tries to go to Blitz Benteen, and they throw it away. Blitz Benteen try to go over top of that 1-3-1, and the angle pass into the corner. The Bulldogs have turned it over a few times here.
And that's what that 1-3-1 is supposed to do. It's supposed to force tough passes, supposed to create some turnovers, and that's exactly what's happened.
Stocker is back in for the Bulldogs, and Powell checks out. 21-12, MFL MarMac in the lead. North Fayette Valley with Miller. Will Miller goes left side to Whites in the offensive end. In the corner now, Ellsburn. He's guarded by Driscoll, and they'll bring it back out on top here now. Left side to White. See if they can get Reister in the inside. They appear to work for one here, I think.
I wonder if they're, holding for the last shot here. That's kind of what it looks like.
And they push it back towards center court, and that's by the Tiger Hawks on the court. So lose them with 12 seconds to go. Now brings it right side. Back out on top to Ben Miller. Drives and has the ball stripped out of there. He lost it. Picked up by Driscoll. He drives in. Right-handed layup. Rolls around. Got it to stay down. So a steal by Driscoll and a basket. Another layup opportunity. 3/4 court heave by White is well off the mark to the right. And the first quarter comes to an end. Bulldogs, I would say the start they're looking for.
Absolutely.
23-12. MFL MarMac in the lead. Let's take this break.
Hi, this is Justin Burnau from Burnau Chevrolet in Monona. I would like to thank all of our customers and local athletes for their business and support. Just like you, we like to have a winning edge over the competition. Stop in today to see how Burnau Chevrolet in Monona makes you the winner. Visit us on our website, birdnow.com, and remember, you got to get to our place, Burnau Chevrolet in Monona. You'll love the way we treat you.
Bulldog Tiger Hawk Basketball is brought to you in part by Bank First in West Union, helping you save time and money. Member FDIC. Ethan Kane Construction. If it don't drain, call Ethan Kane. T&K Cahoon, your Napa dealer in Monona. St. Olaf Ag Sales and Service. TJ's Pizza in Monona and Claremont. Myers Auto Service in Monona. LTI & Sons Water Conditioning, your Connecticut dealer in Postville. Furniture Showcase and All Wine, lighting showroom, flooring, furniture and window treatments, and Car Auto Group. So we've played one quarter, 23-12. It is MFL MarMac in the lead here over North Fayette Valley. And MFL MarMac just getting more opportunities and more transition opportunities.
That's all it is, and they're getting layups on most of their transition, or a couple open threes. So, yeah, they're getting exactly what they want right now.
Tiger Hawks basketball to start the second quarter. Ben Miller. Also out there will be Reister, White, Ellsburn, and Luzum. Right side now in the corner to Ellsburn. So more of a four-guard lineup right now for North Fayette Valley. Left side to Luzum. And Luzum at the free throw line, looks in the lane to Reister, catches it maybe too far underneath, but backs his way down, banks it up and in from the left side. Reister using that size once again. Tiger Hawks back within 9.
Exactly what the Tiger Hawks want right there.
And Reister does such a good job using that frame down low.
He's got a wide body and he uses it well.
Stocker, Powell, Blitz Benteen, McShane, and also out there is Driscoll. Driving through left side is Powell, flips it up with the right hand with a reverse layup. And it's 25-14. Pretty move by Powell. And they're back to an 11-point lead. Left side, White wants to drive in on Stocker, stops in the lane, turnaround jump shot 8 feet away, rolls off the side of the rim. It is no good. Driscoll gets the rebound for the Bulldogs. Driscoll back right side to Stocker. Stocker steps back, right side for 3, grazes the side of the rim. It is short. Luzum gets the rebound for the Tiger Hawks. And back over on the sideline now, they look for Reister. Ellsburn trying to lead Reister to the basket, overshot him underneath. Picked up by McShane. Here's Driscoll driving. Right side to Powell. He's open right side for 3. Aired it out long. Rebound there. Goes off the foot there of Stocker. Out of bounds underneath the basket. Back to North Fayette Valley.
And we're getting up and down. Both teams don't seem to have a problem with it right now.
Shooting in the first quarter, Coach.
The Bulldogs shot extremely well. They were 10 of 15 overall. 3 of 4 from the free throw line. 3 of 6 from three-point range. The Tiger Hawks, 5 of 10. Still a good percentage, just didn't get as many shots. 1 of 4 from the free throw line and 1 of 3 on threes.
Will Miller back in the ball game. Bulldogs change their defense, and Blitz Benteen gets a steal. Crossover dribble, drives in. They're going to wave it off. He was fouled on the floor driving in. He kissed it off the glass driving right side, but the foul on the floor, Bulldogs take it off the right side. That looked like a trap for MFL MarMac as they switched up defensively. Powell inbounds McShane, catches it, knocked away by Reister. They were trying to throw it up in the air. McShane was trying to put it up in the air, but here on the offensive end, Stocker steals the pass away ahead. Back over to Powell. He drives in his layup over Will Miller. No good. Will Miller, enough of arch put on that shot, altered by Will Miller, that it was no good. Ellsburn brings the ball back into the offensive end.
Yeah, again, they're just getting up and down, and It's a quick game here. I don't know if NFV wants this pace exactly.
White, right side to Will Miller. Miller drives baseline, stripped by Powell on the way up. Again, Powell, quick feet, but quick hands too, but it stays down here with the Tiger Hawks.
Yep, he got a nice hand in there and knocked it out of bounds.
About 6 minutes left here in our half. Substitution for North Fayette Valley, Andre Fuentes. A 6-foot sophomore makes his first appearance. Reister checks out. Fuentes has been a nice addition to this team at averaging 6 points a ball game and shooting about 40% from the three-point line. Inbounds, has it in the deep left corner, drives in the lane, cut off in a double team and gets out of it. Back out on top to Luzum. Luzum absolutely wide open, top of the key for three. It's off the back of the rim. Great look. And the rebound, Blitz Benteen skies for it off the right side.
Yeah, wide open. You got to knock those down when you get those.
Powell in the corner to Stocker. Back left side to Driscoll in the deep left corner. He rolls middle of the lane to Blitz Benteen, who cannot handle the pass as he was trying to set him up on the right block, and the Bulldogs turn it over, but the Tiger Hawks are going to give it back. White tried to go sideline to Fuentes, overshot him near sideline. Out of bounds and back to the Bulldogs.
Just way too many turnovers for the Tiger Hawks right now. I know it seems like they want to run, but they might be better suited just slowing it down just a little bit.
And I think, as Coach Cranbeer said, when we have the opportunity, but if it's not there, we can't force it.
Yeah, and it seems like they are forcing just a little bit.
Drives baseline. McShane does left side, gliding in the air. White goes up to try to block the shot and then commits the foul as McShane, I don't know if he'd have gotten to the basket from far as ways he took off
it
there.
almost looked like he was thinking about dunking that, but if he would have, that would have been very impressive.
And he'll go to the free throw line for two. Free throw on its way there, and it is good. So the Bulldogs lead by 12 now. First foul committed by White. Fourth team foul on North Fayette Valley. Luzum and Fuentes check out for the Tiger Hawks, and you'll see Ben Miller, and also coming back into the ball game for them, Reister. Meanwhile, Blitz Benteen checks out for the Bulldogs. Keel back in. Free throw off the back of the rim, one of two made by McShane, and Will Miller gets the rebound in front of the rim for North Fayette Valley. So the Bulldogs leading by a dozen. Ellsburn left side to Ben Miller. They continue man-to-man defense, and back out on top to White. White, see if he can get a step to Stocker, drives left side, cut off on the baseline, good adjusting defense, but Reister's open at the elbow, 15-footer long off the right side. Driscoll clears the rebound, better job by North Fayette Valley getting back.
Yep, they stopped the transition at that time.
Powell at the free throw line, swings it left side to McShane, and again, an errant pass. Powell is so quick that sometimes I don't know if the mind doesn't match up with the body.
I think that's kind of what it looks like out there. Yeah, he's getting to places where maybe he's not expecting to get to, and then he's not quite sure what to do, and he gets to that spot.
Oh, but wait till that grows all into one play. He's only a sophomore.
Exactly.
I mean, you got to remember that. Right side, so a turnover by the Bulldogs, and the Tiger Hawks have it with Will Miller. Goes off a pick and roll down to Reister, catches it on the right block off the back of the rim. Got it to lay down, though. Nice pick and roll off the right side, and Reister matched up with Driscoll or Parker Keel has to take advantage of it.
MFL MarMac doesn't have anyone in there to be able to body up with him other than maybe McShane right now, and he wasn't around that play.
Powell, right side to Stocker. Keel has it in the corner. Tiger Hawks trying to trap a little bit out of this 1-3-1. And Keel goes cross-court to Driscoll. He steps into a three, left wing. It's a long, and the ball goes over the backboard there on the kickoff from the rim. Out of bounds, and it goes to North Fayette Valley.
Great skip pass, wide open look, just didn't fall there.
Blitz Benteen and Dran back in for the Bulldogs. Checking out for them will be McShane, and also coming out as well is Driscoll. Meanwhile, for North Fayette Valley, I believe Reister back in the ballgame quickly. Is that right? Was that substitution there?
He was back in the last time because he scored down there.
All right, so Luzum checking in there.
Yeah.
So if the Bulldogs here, both teams making substitutions, halfway point of our second quarter. On top is Miller, and they're looking to trap as they come across the half court, and as Miller tries to go right sideline, Luzum turns it over. The Bulldogs bring in a trap when that ball comes across half court.
Keel did a nice job jumping that, and Tiger Hawk kid kind of got caught in the air and threw it away.
All right, Edco leading Maquoketa Valley now. Actually, I believe this is a final, 48-28. Meanwhile, Blitz Benteen loses the basketball ahead to Miller, and he scores the layup, and Coach Detbarn takes a timeout here. So the Tiger Hawks making up some ground, back within 8. 3:46 to go, first half. Let's take this timeout.
Elkader Tax and Bookkeeping are proud supporters of all of our local high school sports teams. We want to wish everyone the best of luck on their season. We are here for all of your tax, payroll, and bookkeeping needs. Give us a call at 563-245-2154. Again, that number is 563-245-2154. Thank you from Kurt, Steve,
Carol, Josie,
at Elkader Tax and Bookkeeping, located in downtown Elkader.
Bulldog Tiger Hawk Basketball is brought to you in part by Thompson Construction and Monona Overhead Door, Clayton County Recycling of Monona, the Lowena Savings Bank, member FDIC, Quillen's Quality Food, serving Northeast Iowa, Fisk Farm and Home in Monona, Cresco, and Decorah, West Union Motors Sales and Service, Growl Logs and Lumber in Elkader, Timber is a Crop, Harvest Wisely, Meyer Collision and Service Center in Guttenberg, and Rivals Inc. Custom Gear, Screen Printing, Embroidery, and online shopping at rivalsinc.com. Welcome back once again here to West Union. Bulldogs lead 26-18, and Coach Detbarn now concerned about the turnovers.
Yeah, that's what I was just going to say. I think good time out there by Coach Detbarn. MFL MarMac starting to rack up some turnovers now too.
And the Bulldogs with possession. Back into the ball game for them, by the way, will be Driscoll. And across the timeline, Powell, right side, Stocker, open right corner for three off the front of the rim, long. Rebound kicks to the right side there with White. So the Tiger Hawks clear the board. Chance to make a run, down by 8, down by 12 moments ago. That's the biggest lead.
Here.
And that was the biggest lead for MFL MarMac. And Will Miller hands it back now to Luzum. Luzum on the right wing. Top of the key. Ben Miller's open. Top of the key for three. You could see it was short. Just not enough oomph underneath the shot.
Looks like legs were a little off there. Yeah.
And Powell gets the rebound. And as Driscoll comes into the offensive end, a reach-in foul committed there. But the foul's actually on Driscoll. An offensive foul called there. So Driscoll, I believe, extended the arm. The other officials acting that it's going to be there. They're going to give the ball to North Fayette Valley here.
It's like, yeah, he might have extended that off arm there.
So a break for the Tiger Hawks and a chance to get a little closer. Will Miller takes it in the backcourt to Luzum. And again, wisely clear out here for North Fayette Valley. Luzum brings it near sideline to the high post area. Riester back to Luzum, drives down the defense, backs it up and in, facing the basket.
Nice give and go. Perfectly executed
and
there.
And North Fayette Valley, their best stretch of basketball, back within 6.
Absolutely, yeah.
And
another stop, and this is a real game.
And the pace has slowed considerably. Blitz Benteen gets it at the elbow, and Riester called for a reach-in foul. Tiger Hawks wanted a jump ball at the elbow there. Blitz Benteen and Riester fighting for the basketball, and they say the foul is on the floor. That will be... Is that the 6th team foul? It is on North Fayette Valley. So the Bulldogs' next one puts them at the free throw line.
I think Riester wasn't quite around enough to get that call.
Powell, right side to Driscoll. Open right corner for three. Got it. Driscoll open. And on the inbounds, he just rolled to the right corner.
That's oldest play in the book right there. You got to know where the inbounder is.
It is a 9-point lead right now. So offensively, Luzum. Luzum back out on top here. And Ben Miller has it offensively. Our cameraman has left us. He's got to go perform at halftime. So we'll do both for a little bit here.
Right.
2:20 to go. Miller drives in, again facing the basket, but the shot rolls off to the right. Riester, the putback, banks out of there. Rebound saved by Luzum on top. Back to Miller. He drives in. The shot. It is up. It is in. Fouled. Count the basket. Driscoll makes body contact, and good hustle by NFV, keeping the possession alive.
Absolutely. A lot of hustle by both teams, but it ended up with the Tiger Hawks, and then the Miller kid just had a big size advantage on Driscoll, I believe, down low.
Ellsburn back in for North Fayette Valley. Ben Miller will check out with 2:13 left in the half. Driscoll's second foul, by the way.
And that could be big, too, as we go here.
Free throw by Miller. It is good. Finishes off the three-point play. So the Tiger Hawks have cut the deficit in half as we approach the 2-minute mark here in our second quarter. Right side to Stocker. Stocker back out on top here now to Driscoll. Driscoll drives, kicks it back over to Stocker in the right corner. In the lane now to Blitz Benteen. Left side Powell open right wing for three. Rattled around, got it to stay down. Good ball movement there by the Bulldogs and back up by 9.
That's how you want to shoot it, inside out. And easy to get your feet set and move momentum towards the hoop that way.
Ellsburn hands it on over on top here down to Luzum. Luzum with it back over now to White. White left side to Luzum. Luzum with it now, has it in the left corner, drives in the lane, takes a 6-foot leaner, banks it long, but Riester the offensive rebound, put back, rolls off the rim. Will Miller skies in, gets the rebound, lays it over the rim.
Miller jumps really well. You've got to put a body on him when the ball's up.
And back offensively, Driscoll to Powell. Powell, right side to Driscoll. Driscoll drives baseline in the corner to Keel. Deep right corner for three. Aired it out long. Feet weren't exactly set. And here ahead of the pack is Will Miller. He drives in, scores the layup from the left side. So we approach the 1-minute mark. It is a 5-point lead.
Closest they've been in a while.
Driscoll on top to Powell. Powell back right side to Driscoll. Baseline to Keel. Keel, free throw line, Blitz Benteen puts it on the floor, loses it on the floor, saves it back over to Powell. Right side, Driscoll open right side for three. It's long, kicks into the corner, and it goes out of bounds. And the ball goes back there too, North Fayette Valley.
Yeah, I think the Tigerhawks got a little lucky there because Driscoll had an open look after the little scramble on the floor, but he wasn't able to knock it down.
Dran will come in for MFL MarMac for Driscoll. This will give them a little more size on the inside.
And I think to make sure Driscoll doesn't get his third foul here as well.
And McShane's played very limited since his second foul. That's a Coach Detbarn tradition, even back when you played.
Absolutely. If you got 2 fouls in the first half, you knew you were probably on the bench for the rest of the half.
And offensively now lose him. Right side to Ellsburn in the corner. Ellsburn back out on top to White. White now here again working it with Will Smith. Right side to White. White has it on the right wing. Back over to Ellsburn. North Fayette Valley, patient. And as we approach 25 seconds here, they may be content to work for the final shot again.
Coach Cranber was yelling something at him, so I'm wondering if they're going to try and hold for the last shot. It did not work out well in the first quarter, but see if they can execute better here.
Luzum has it on top at the center court circle. 15 seconds left in the quarter. Guarded by Keel. Luzum brings it left side now. They get into their offense. White, top of the key, swings it right side to Ellsburn. Ellsburn in the lane, loses the basketball, but Richter picks it up. His shot, it is up. It is in. Foul, count the basket. And I don't know how Richter got that shot up, but with 1.1 seconds to go here in the half, they've got a chance to get back within 2.
Amazing, yeah, it's just strength. He is a strong kid. When he gets up with that ball, you're not going to do much to bother him.
So they ran things pretty well to perfection. The second foul on Powell. Richter's free throw rolls off the front of the rim. It is no good. White gets the rebound and scores the putback at the buzzer. White gets the offensive rebound and they count it. So down by a dozen, it's suddenly a 1-point game.
Tremendous end of the half there.
32-31, MFL MarMac leads North Fayette Valley. When we return, first half stats and more, you're listening to high school basketball from KCTN Sports.
Epic Wear. Get personalized clothing for your school, your team, family, friends, business, or any event. Epic Wear has a huge range of customizable apparel, trophies, and awards, and they offer free design help or design your own apparel at getepicwear.com. And you can even set up a free web store for your fundraiser. Make sure to check out the selection of Bulldog Spirit Wear and Iowa-themed items at the Monona location. Epic Wear, located in downtown Monona and Waukon. Call 563-539-2300 to place your order today. Wilkie's in Elkader is Iowa's oldest family-owned grocery store. You'll find Wilkie's 2 blocks south of the Keystone Bridge in historic downtown Elkader. Stop in and enroll for a Wilkie's reward card and receive points every time you shop. Then log on to their website at wilkiesgrocery.com to view the weekly specials, check out your reward points, make out a shopping list, and more. Wilkie's in Elkader, open Monday through Saturday from 8 a.m. till 8 p.m.
Gardavillo Auto and Tire is a full automotive service shop that offers tire sales and repairs. We have 24-hour gas and diesel pumps where you can pay at the pump, a tire truck and mobile service vehicle for roadside and on-the-farm assistance, and a semi-wrecker so no rig is too big. Check out our current tire rebates by stopping into Gardavillo Auto and Tire or call 563-964-2005. That's 563-964-2005.
You work hard to make sure your family has everything they need. Life insurance from American Family Life Insurance Company can help financially protect your loved ones by replacing a portion of your income if you were to pass away. That means your family will have the help they need to maintain their quality of life and pursue their dreams. Get the peace of mind you deserve by protecting what matters most. Contact Julie Depke, agent at 205 South Main Street in Elkader, or call 563-245-2366 today. American Family Life Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Broadband is more important and versatile than ever, and you no longer need a home phone to utilize Neat's fiber broadband service. Freedom plans are now available to all subscribers on Neat's fiber network in and around Farmersburg, Luena, Monona, Postville, and St. Olaf. With speeds up to 250 meg, Neat's managed Wi-Fi is also included at no additional cost. Call today for more information on Neat's new Freedom plans and enjoy reliable, super-fast broadband internet service from Neat. Call us at 539-2122 today to discuss which Freedom plan is best for you. Neat, connecting you now.
You work hard to make sure your family has everything they need. Life insurance from American Family Life Insurance Company can help financially protect your loved ones by replacing a portion of your income if you were to pass away. That means your family will have the help they need to maintain their quality of life and pursue their dreams. Get the peace of mind you deserve by protecting what matters most. Contact Julie Depke, agent at 205 South Main Street in Elkader, or call 563-245-2366 today. American Family Life Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Looking for a checking account with no monthly requirements or service charge? People's State Bank's new redesigned People's Checking Account is just what you're looking for. The account includes free debit card, online and mobile banking, bill pay, and much more at no cost to you. You heard that right. No cost to you. We're your local community bank, ready to serve you. Stop into one of our 20 convenient locations to open a People's Checking Account. People's State Bank. Member FDIC.
Winter high school sports season has begun. Dr. Mark Foey, Dr. Jessica Wilkie, Dr. Courtney Wicken, and the staff of Family Dentistry Associates in Monona encourage you to support your local high school basketball and wrestling teams. Family Dentistry Associates of Monona, 539-4651, where health-changing smiles are created.
Bulldog Tiger Hawk Basketball is brought to you in part by Elgin State Bank of Elgin and Wadena, member FDIC, Gunderson Palmer Lutheran Hospital and Clinics, Center Street Bar and Grill in Monona, Community Insurance of Iowa Hometown Agency Monona, Auto Home Business Crop Farm and Life, Smithy's Oil and Tire in Monona, Garden View Place, Monona, Ashbecker Building Supplies in Rossville, Vorwald Enterprises in Monona, Conoco Floor Covering in Monona, Bacon Concrete in Postville, and Norby's Farm Fleet in Northeast Iowa. Welcome back at the half, 32-31. MFL MarMac led by 9 at the end of the first quarter at 21-12. They led by as much as a dozen at 26-14, but North Fayette Valley has worked their way back into things. It's 32-31. They end up scoring basically 5 points. 4 points, I should say, in the final 6 seconds of the first half. Let's go through the individual totals, and let's start here for MFL MarMac.
Okay, I've got an extra three-pointer somewhere, but I've got Wyatt Powell with 8, Zach Driscoll with 11, Carver Blitzbentine with 3, Chauncey Dran with 2, Colin McShane with 3, Parker Keel with 8.
All right, and again, Keel gave them a lift to start this ball game. Many of his points coming early in the game.
Absolutely.
For North Fayette Valley then.
Bryce Ellsburn with 3, Ben Miller with 2, Taylor Luzum with 4, Caleb White with 3, Blake Riekster with 10, and Will Miller with 9.
All right, now, as far as the team totals here in the first half shooting-wise.
Yeah, it was a kind of each quarter flip-flopped for the teams. The first quarter, MFL got a lot of shots and shot a nice percentage, and that's exactly what NFV did in the second quarter. So overall, let's see, MFL MarMac on 2-pointers in the first half would have been 8 of 11, 4 of 12, on 3-pointers, and 4 of 6 from the free throw line.
All right, so MFL MarMac got the pace they wanted to start this ball game, but North Fayette Valley, I think, forced this into a more of a half-court game since they went to that 1-3-1.
Yeah, that 1-3-1 seemed to change things. MFL started turning the ball over a lot more. Like we said, they took a lot more shots in the first quarter than they did in the second. NFV handled the ball a little bit better in the second quarter as well. Started getting the ball down low to Riekster and Miller quite a bit too, and those two did a nice job down there for NFV.
All right, so a good first half of basketball. Let's update you on scores. The MFL MarMac girls are off to a 15-1 lead against River Ridge in that girls' ball game. Also tonight in boys basketball, Central defeating Postville 59-44. Edco beating Maquoketa Valley 48-28, the final score there. And we'll get you a Southwind Clayton Ridge update in just a bit. So at the half, 32-31, an entertaining game to close the regular season with MFL MarMac and North Fayette Valley. We'll talk about the tournament starting Thursday nights, that and more, when our halftime show continues after this.
We know that potential is greatly enhanced through hard work and dedication. At Viafield Cooperatives, we promise to provide innovative products and dependable service to help you meet and exceed your potential. From agronomy to energy, grain to feed, Viafield is excited to provide growing opportunities for both producers and consumers at 18 locations throughout northern Iowa and southern Minnesota. Want to learn more about Viafield? Go to viafield.com. Viafield is a proud supporter of our local student athletes.
Being good at life means getting your finances together so you can focus on the moments that matter most. With over 175 years of expertise, New York Life Insurance Company provides you with benefits you can enjoy while you're, living. So give your local agents Andrew Reimer or Troy Springer of Guttenberg or Bill Garms in Monona a call. You can reach Andy and Troy at 563-252-2471 or Bill at 563-880-5530. They can help you and your family be good at life.
When in Guttenberg, stop into Sode's Green Acre Country Market and Cafe. Sode's can make you lunch as you browse their gift shop. We have a great selection of spirits, wine, and craft beers along with a gourmet food section. Looking to shop local? We have a great selection of Iowa-made items, handcrafted soaps, candles, honey, and syrup. We also have jewelry, books, toys, home decor, and so much more. Find us on Facebook to find out more because Sode's Green Acre in Guttenberg, Iowa is more than just a store.
Stronger, farther, faster. It all starts with good nutrition. Hi, I'm Megan Kregel, a dairy farmer in Clayton County. As our local student athletes take the field or court this year, the ultimate pre- and post-game fuel-up is in the real meat and real dairy foods grown right here in Iowa. Livestock farmers like me are proud to raise high-quality proteins that support health, energy, and performance. To learn more, visit realfarmersrealfoodrealmeat.com.
In these trying times, you don't want to waste a moment. It is time to take advantage of Freedom Bank's convenient online and mobile banking services. You can access your accounts from your computer or your smartphone and even pay bills without stepping a foot out of your home. You can even make deposits just by snapping a picture with your smartphone. This mobile deposit feature is available on approval. The fast, easy way to bank. Call today for more information. Freedom Bank, Elkader, Monona, Postville, Waukegan, Decorah, member FDIC.
This is Chris Holbert, General Manager of Hall Roberts Son Incorporated in Postville. We would like to wish the area student athletes both a safe and successful sports season. We have been a community-based company since 1864, servicing and supporting the area ag industry with products necessary for daily success. We look forward to continuing to serve and support both the ag industry and high school athletes in our surrounding communities. Thank you and good luck from the families at Hall Roberts Son.
Your hometown dealer, no matter where your hometown may be. Hi, it's Forrest Brown with the Browns family of dealerships. We get people driving to our dealerships from many different towns, counties, even states to make Browns their hometown dealer. We have 4 convenient locations in Guttenberg, Elkader, West Branch, and Victory Ford in Dyersville. Check us out online at 4browns.com.
Bulldog Tiger Hawk Basketball is brought to you in part by M's Machine and Manufacturing in Monona, Sincerely Yours Interiors by K in Monona, Bruins and James Insurance, your Grinnell Mutual Agent in Monona, Outdoor Creations, your Floral, Landscape, and Garden Center in Monona, RGK Portable Building, serving Northeast Iowa and Southwest Wisconsin, Guttenberg Municipal Hospital and Clinic. Check out career opportunities at guttenberghospital.org, Culligan Water Conditioning of Elkader, and Farmers Savings Bank of Colesburg, Elkport Garber, Strawberry Point, and Arlington. At the half, 32-31, MFL MarMac leads North Fayette Valley. Another halftime score, Clayton Ridge leads South Wind, 32-24 at the half of that ball game there. That's going on tonight. And also, Edco has defeated Maquoketa Valley tonight, 48-28. The MFL MarMac girls off to a great start. They lead River Ridge early in that ball game, 15-1. We'll try to get to another score there. Central boys beat Postville tonight, 59-44. Actually, they had 2 minutes left on the clock, and apparently we're going to start the second half. They put 2 extra minutes on the clock. We don't need that anyway. But our girls' tournament starts Thursday night, Central Tripola. Boys' tournament coming up on Friday night with Central and Starmont. Both games at 7 o'clock. Saturday, it's Postville Clayton Ridge girls. Monday, we're in Edgewood. Tuesday, it's MFL MarMac South Wind. Don't you love this time of year?
It's great. Yeah, it is awesome. I actually attended the New London versus Alburnett boys game last night, and that had 2 very good teams, and it had kind of a tournament feel, and it was it got me excited for this time of the year for sure.
All right, so that will start on Thursday night here on KCTN FM 100. Meanwhile, this could be a second-round matchup in Class 2A because North Fayette Valley plays Postville. If they win, they would play MFL MarMac next Thursday night. So, Bulldogs lead by 1, had a 12-point lead in the first half. They have possession to start the second half. It will be Powell also out there. You will have Driscoll and Blitz Benteen, who drives right side and scores the layup. McShane and Stock are the other 5, but nice drive by Blitz Benteen.
And I was going to say, to solve this 1-3-1, I thought MFL should try to get in the middle more, and that's exactly what they did right there. And Blitz Benteen did a great job of driving straight to the hoop.
So you have North Fayette Valley working at right side, White out there, Ellsburn, along with Will Miller, Riester, and Luzum. In the lane, here's Riester right block, and he has owned things around the basket. Banks it up and in the right side. Nice entry pass.
Yeah, when he gets it that deep, he is tough to stop, and a great little backdoor look there.
And as Driscoll drives in, loses the basketball. It was knocked away, goes off his leg out of bounds, and it goes back to North Fayette Valley. By the way, the MFL MarMac girls lead River Ridge now 21-8 at the end of the first quarter.
I think a little over penetration there. That 1-3-1 is meant to stop penetration. They've got to use ball movement to beat that.
White to Will Miller, drives in, a little one-handed runner. It is up and in, and North Fayette Valley in the lead for the first time since very early in this game. 35-34 at the 7-minute mark in our third quarter. Right side, Driscoll, right side for the 3. Leaves it short off the side of the rim. Blitz Benteen could not control the rebound. Here's North Fayette Valley. Miller drives in, swoops in from the left side. Uses the right hand, but leaves it short. Starter a little too far away. Driscoll offensively drives in the layup. It is up. It is in. Fouled, count the basket. And somehow he got that ball up on the right side to the basket.
Great finish there, yeah. And I think Miller maybe just left a little too early. Made that layup a little tougher than it needed to be.
So MFL MarMac retakes the lead here on the second foul, and that's called on Riester. And he's got a chance to put MFL MarMac up by 2. Free throw is good by Driscoll. 37-35, MFL MarMac in the lead. Bulldogs have played man-to-man throughout here, and it is in the offensive end now. Once again, Ellsburn. Left side to White. White's back out on top to Miller. It's just underway second half. Miller drives in, and did he travel, move the feet before moving the ball? The good news is that's the first time we've seen that tonight. But, man, have we seen that too much this year.
Yeah, a lot of kids, they lift that pivot foot up before they put the ball down. It's getting worse and worse, like you said.
And so the turnover gives it to MFL MarMac. Miller plays the top of the 1-3-1 in the half court. Powell, right side to Driscoll. Driscoll drives in, swings it left side to Powell. Powell drives in, has a lane to the basket, uses the left hand. It is up. It is in. Foul, count the basket. Riester challenge, picks up his third foul as Paul was mid-flight there when he was challenged.
Yeah, Riester fell down, and as he was getting up, Powell was right in front of him, and he went up to try to block it and picked up his third foul.
And at the free throw line there, it is good. So Powell makes the free throw, and that is now a 5-point lead for MFL MarMac. A bigger concern for the Tigerhawks is Riester has to sit for a little bit with his third foul, but now the question is how long?
Yeah, they need him out there, so I wouldn't expect him to be on the bench a real long time, but it might be a good idea to get him out for just a minute or two.
So
here.
Ben Miller will come in for North Fayette Valley. So this is, again, their 4-guard lineup. And back out on top here now, Ben Miller. Flips it to Ellsburn. Ellsburn back over right side to Luzum. Luzum backdoor Ben Miller. It's open. The layup. It is up and in. I think McShane may have kind of helped knock it in, but it was going in anyway.
Yeah, I think that was a goaltend, but it went in anyway, so it doesn't matter.
And offensively, it is Powell. Powell right side back to Driscoll. 3-point lead here. Stocker right side for 3. Wedged it short between the rim and backboard. Rebound kicks into the hands of Ellsburn. Back offensively is Miller, but a good job by MFL MarMac getting back. Miller back out on top to Ellsburn. Ellsburn flips it back to White. White on the right sideline, guarded by McShane. Miller, guarded by Driscoll, takes it to the hole. Drives, pulls up, little 8-foot leaner, leaves it short, probably closer to 6 feet along the right baseline. McShane gets the rebound. McShane right side to Driscoll. He's open right side for 3. Short, but the rebound kicks to the left. It's picked up there by Ellsburn, and ahead of the pack is Miller. And an uncontested layup as MFL MarMac doesn't get back. Miller hits the layup. They're back within 1.
A little bit of MFL MarMac's own medicine there with Miller leaking out and finding him in transition.
And back over is Powell. Powell to Driscoll. Right side, Stocker. Deep right corner for 3. Got it! Stocker and Driscoll shoot about 40%, and their percentages have cooled off a little bit. They were shooting 50% earlier this year.
Yeah.
But still shooting good from the outside.
Great look for Stocker there, and he knocked it down from the baseline
and it's
corner.
a 4-point lead for MFL MarMac. Miller left side, and it is Ellsburn who brings it over now to Luzum. Luzum to Miller. Miller, top of the key. Flips it back to White. North Fayette Valley not forcing anything, taking better care of the basketball since early in the first quarter. And Luzum has it right side as they look for a backdoor cutter in their offense. Back right side here to Ellsburn. Miller off the pick on the right side, back over to Will Miller. Will Miller goes baseline to Ben Miller, catches it. The shot no good, but fouled by Powell. And Miller goes to the free throw line. Was hacked on the arm, going up for the shot.
North Fayette Valley doing a tremendous job at running their 5-out offense there with cutters, being patient, taking care of the ball like you mentioned. That's made a huge difference.
And it will be 2 for Ben Miller to the free throw line. Free throw there, it is no good. He'll get another opportunity. So with about the 4-minute mark here, at the free throw line is Miller. And it is going to be here another opportunity to put him back within 3. White checks out. In for North Fayette Valley is Fuentes. Meanwhile, North Fayette Valley has taken out Stocker. And back into the game for them is Keel. So the second free throw good. 43-40, a 3-point lead. Powell back over to Driscoll. Free throw line to Blitz Benteen. Try to go baseline to Keel, and the ball deflected by North Fayette Valley. Right idea by Blitz Benteen, though.
That's absolutely where they want to get the ball. I don't know if you want Keel on that baseline there, though. He might want to just stay in the corner and line up to hit a 3.
Powell back out on top to Driscoll. Blitz Benteen, bounce pass to McShane. His shot no good, but fouled by Ben Miller.
And that's what you want on the block.
Yep, because he's strong there.
Yep, bigger, stronger. You can finish around the rim. Keel's a little bit smaller freshman. You want him out in the three-point line, knocking down his threes.
And the thing about Keel is he can be a little sneaky along that baseline. But, yeah, McShane has that power, and he'll go to the free throw line here for 2. Free throw on its way there. It is good, and it's 44-40. So North Fayette Valley was down by 12 the first half, actually took the lead earlier in this quarter, but MFL MarMac has regrouped, back up by 4. Second free throw by McShane, leaves it short, line drive it off the front of the rim. Miller gets the rebound, and that's Ben Miller for North Fayette Valley. Fuentes absolutely wide open, left side for 3, it's off the back of the rim. Will Miller, the putback in midair, puts it up, puts it in, foul, count the basket. And Miller, 5-6 inches on Keel, skies for the rebound.
Yeah, Keel had no chance there. That's one where Keel, just a freshman, he'll learn. You probably just let him go at that point. Maybe if you wait, and if he brings it down, strip it, but no sense jumping with him.
Free throw by Miller. It is no good. Unable to finish off that 3-point play, so the Tigerhawks down by 2. Miller deflects the ball as it's picked up by Blitz Benteen in the offensive end. And they now work it along the baseline, and Driscoll tried to throw it on top, but he throws it away. But Powell steals it back from Will Miller. And back into the offensive end is MFL MarMac. Miller, left side in the corner. Driscoll, left corner for 3. Got it! So just when you think North Fayette Valley is going to get the lead or get a little run going, the Bulldogs answer.
Yeah, they got a little careless with the ball there.
And driving baseline, Fuentes takes a contested shot by Driscoll over him. It is no good, but Fuentes stays with it. Driscoll fell out of the picture. He banks it up and in, and it's a 3-point lead for MFL MarMac.
NFV still attacking at the hoop.
And as Driscoll drives on the far sideline in the offensive end, a blocking call on Fuentes, who is trying to draw the charge. So the 4th foul in North Fayette Valley, 2 committed by MFL MarMac. Here comes Reister back in, so they weathered, I would say, the few minutes he's been out with those 3 fouls.
Absolutely, and Will Miller was big there. Now he's coming out for a little break.
And Ellsburn checks out as well. White back into the ball game for North Fayette Valley. In the corner to Driscoll. Driscoll drives in, a little 8-foot runner in the air. Shot no good. McShane got the rebound and tried to shoot it in midair. It was well short, no chance. Here's North Fayette Valley. White drives in the layup, and the official waiting for the call, calls the offensive foul. Powell gets back defensively as White drove in right side. White was kind of shielded. I don't think he saw Powell driving in.
Yeah, 2 guys were kind of coming at him there, but I think Powell might have been set there.
So Driscoll, again, will take it out of bounds. Blitz Benteen checks out for MFL MarMac. Stocker comes back in for the Bulldogs. 2nd foul committed there on White. Now White, by the way, plays the top of that 1-3-1. And not the size of Miller, but the Bulldogs almost throw it away, but Powell tracks it down near the scorer's table. Driscoll in the corner to Keel, deflected out of bounds there. And boy, MFL MarMac, you can understand with the length that Clayton Ridge has, the problems they had the other night.
Yeah, this 1-3-1 seems to be giving them some problems. Like you said, Clayton Ridge gave them problems with it. North Fayette Valley's giving them some problems with it right now
Keel
as well.
Gets the ball on the left side over top of the defense and drives left side uncontested and scores the easy layup.
That was just bad rotation by the Tigerhawks.
They took it out on the right sideline and worked it left side. 5-point lead for the Bulldogs. Miller back over to Fuentes. Fuentes, right side to lose him. He's open. Deep right corner for three. Circled in and out. Richter, the offensive rebound, and he's fouled by Powell on the reach-in. Well, Richter keeps the possession alive, and it stays down here with North Fayette Valley.
And that's Powell's fourth foul, so that's a big call right there, too.
And he will check out with 2 minutes left in the third as Blitz Benteen comes back in. So they'll take it off the right side of the basket. Fuentes will check out for North Fayette Valley as they bring Will Miller back into the ballgame.
And a huge rebound by Riester there again.
Ben Miller takes it underneath the basket. Deflected, but finds Will Miller open. The shot blocked by McShane, but a foul on McShane. Miller and McShane both skied for that shot, and McShane got the ball, but the foul is on the body.
I think a little bit with the body. Two great leapers right there, just meeting at the height of their jump. That was a good display of athleticism by each one there.
And Will Miller has 2. Free throw, it is good. 49-45, MFL MarMac leads by 4. The Bulldogs suffered their first conference loss against Clayton Ridge Friday night. They have a 1-game lead over Clayton Ridge, and this is their final game. Second free throw good. So if they win tonight, conference title's all theirs.
Yeah, they've got a share of it no matter what, but if they can pull this out, they've got it by themselves, which is, I'm sure, what they're hoping for.
Second free throw good, so it's 49-46. Will Miller returns to the top of the 1-3-1. Stocker, free throw line to Blitz Benteen. Left side, McShane open, left wing for 3. It's off the back of the rim. Rebound picked up by Parker Keel. Luzum got a hand on it. Now Miller steals the ball away. Tips it to himself. Drives in the layup. Blocked by McShane. Again, they leap for that, and McShane wins that battle.
That was, again, two tremendous athletes just going to the basket there.
Driscoll on top to McShane. McShane flips it back to Keel. Keel, right side to Driscoll. A step behind the arc. Right side, got it again. Driscoll has come up huge in this third quarter. Bulldogs lead by 6.
Yeah, again, you've got to know where he is.
Left side to Will Miller, 52-46. A minute 15 left here in our third. That is Luzum on the right wing. And he'll bring it baseline, cut off by Driscoll, who knocks it out of bounds. Good defense there by Driscoll, showing some good quickness there against the speedy Luzum.
Absolutely moved his feet well there.
And they'll take it off the right side of the basket. Riester checks out, and this has to do with not wanting him to get foul number 4, I would say, by the end of the third quarter, right?
I think so. Yep, minute here left, a little over. You don't want him to get that fourth one.
And taking it out of bounds is Ellsburn on top to Will Miller. Back over to White. White goes underneath to Ben Miller. Flips it in the corner to Luzum. Luzum drives in the lane, lowers the hand, throws up a prayer. It is not answered. He was expecting contact, did not get it. And to the rebound picked up by McShane. Don't know if that's a shot attempt, but the ball really didn't come close.
No.
Driscoll drives in, double pump layup, uses the left hand. He went in right side, then switched to the left, banks it up and in, and they lead by 8.
Tremendous body control, tremendous finish there by Driscoll.
Here's Ben Miller, left side for 3 off the front of the rim. Shot is no good. Rebound cleared by McShane. Driscoll back in the offensive end, and the Bulldogs suddenly a chance to go back up by double digits. Back right side here, Keel. Keel to McShane, and back over to Driscoll, and now it's MFL MarMac. Seemingly set to go for one. And as I say that, Driscoll, actually McShane drives in, skies to the basket, banks it up and in off the glass with a left-handed layup. Strong move.
I think maybe NFV thought they were going to hold for the last one, and McShane saw that and just took it to the rim.
He saw the lights along the left baseline and scores that basket. 6 seconds left in the quarter. Knocked away by Keel at center court. 3 seconds to go. Keel drives in the layup. No good, but fouled with 1.6 seconds to go. And here's one of those runs by MFL MarMac.
Yep. NFV was in striking distance, and then this last minute's kind of been a disaster for him.
And with 1.6 seconds to go, Keel anticipated the pass in the offensive end, tipped it to himself in the backcourt, and the left-hander goes to the free throw line for 2. Second foul committed there by Luzum. Free throw by Keel. It is short. He'll get another opportunity.
Yeah, he did a great job of jumping the passing lane there.
The 6th team foul, by the way, on North Fayette Valley, so the Bulldogs will be in the bonus the entire 4th. 4 team fouls by MFL MarMac. Keel's second free throw is short. Ellsburn gets the rebound. 3/4 court heave. It is short. Would not have counted anyway. And the third quarter comes to an end. The Bulldogs have regrouped, now leading by 10. 56-46 as we go to the 4th. You're listening to high school basketball from KCTN Sports.
Top Gun Collision Center knows hunting season is over, but the deer still have a lot of tags to fill. If you've been tagged by anything, pull into the stoplight at Top Gun. That's it. Bob and his technicians have over 35 years experience and will handle everything. We write the estimate, take photos, and follow the factory engineered repaired procedures to fix your vehicle quickly and, most important, safely. We also have free loaners or rental vehicles. While you're there, ask Bob about his community and veteran discount program. Call Bob at 563-964-9899. That's 563-964-9899.
Bulldog Tiger Hawk Basketball is brought to you in part by Bank First in West Union, helping you save time and money. Member FDIC. Ethan Kane Construction. If it don't drain, call Ethan Kane. T&K Cahoon, your Napa dealer in Monona. St. Olaf Ag Sales and Service. TJ's Pizza in Monona and Claremont. Myers Auto Service in Monona. LTI & Sons Water Conditioning, your Connecticut dealer in Postville. Furniture Showcase and All Wine, lighting showroom, flooring, furniture and window treatments, and Car Auto Group. So we go to the fourth quarter. MFL MarMac had a 12-point lead in the first half. NFV took the lead early in the third, but the Bulldogs closed the half here on an impressive 9-2 run. They lead 56-46. As we start the fourth quarter, it is the Tiger Hawks basketball. Lose him. Richter back in there on the right block, trying to back his way into McShane. Covered and feeds it back to Lose him. Lose him drives in. Little bank shot from 6 feet away. No good. Will Miller tips out the rebound there to Ellsburn. His little one-handed push shot from the left baseline, hits it from 8 feet away. Tiger Hawks back within 8.
Needed that to stop the run there.
Will Miller also out there. White, Richter, Ellsburn, and Luzum. Stocker, Driscoll, Blitz Bentine, McShane, and Keel for the Bulldogs, with Powell with 4 fouls. Right side, wide open. It is Driscoll for a 3. Got it again. Driscoll started to run in as if the shot was short, but he is on fire. Bulldogs lead by 11.
Absolutely. You cannot leave him. MFL MarMac's doing a good job of getting in the middle of the lane and finding him on the wing.
Ellsburn right side for 3. It is short. Kicks to the corner. Right corner. McShane gets the rebound. Keel back to McShane. In the corner here, Stocker. Deep left corner for 3. Got it! So the Bulldogs have their biggest lead of the night, and the Tiger Hawks may want to think about another timeout now.
I think so.
So it's a 14-point lead, and here's that timeout. MFL MarMac pulling away. 62-48. Timeout on the court. Let's take this break.
Veterans Memorial Hospital is celebrating its 70th anniversary. While the building has changed, the exceptional, compassionate care has always remained. We are withstanding the challenges and moving forward together. We'll be here, caring for you, right here at home for another 70 years.
Exceptional caring people, Veterans Memorial.
Hey sports fans, take a timeout and call Garms Financial Services. Their team of agents can show you how to save money on all your insurance needs with Grinnell Mutual. Whether you need auto, home, farm, crop, or business insurance, Garms Financial Services has you covered. You'll also receive quality protection, expert advice, and local friendly service. Call Brian Bugenhagen, Cheryl Wagner, Emily Bazin, or Kayla Olson today for a free competitive quote. Garms Financial Services in Elkader, your trusted choice agency. 62-48, MFL MarMac in the lead. What was our shooting in the third quarter?
Yeah, MFL MarMac shot the ball really well. 9 of 13 overall, including 3 of 6 from beyond the arc, 2 of 5 from the free throw line. And NFV was 6 of 13, 0 of 2 from behind the arc, and 3 of 5 from the free throw line.
So
Reister only took 1 shot in that third quarter, so I think they need to get him the ball a little bit more if they can.
And so the 7-minute mark, we approached right after that timeout. We're down to 6.5 to go. Miller goes back out on top to White. Bulldogs have played man-to-man throughout, and they are looking for Miller or Reister in the lane. Right side, lose him. McShane fronting Richter. Right side, they go to White for 3. No good. Richter, the offensive rebound. Put back, banks it up and in. So Richter getting a touch. Gets the offensive rebound and put back. And they're back within a dozen.
Yeah, had to get it himself there. But MFL knows that NFV is trying to get it to him down there, too. So they're working a little harder to keep it out of his hands.
Stocker, deep left corner for 3. Got it. He just slid to the inside corner. McShane brought the defense. They lead by 15.
Yeah, MFL is doing a lot better job of not over-penetrating against the zone, getting as deep as they need to and then kicking out for those open threes.
Will Miller, right side, cut off, has to go back out on top to White. When is the last time they've missed a three-pointer?
They've hit all three in the fourth quarter here.
Lose them. Left side, back out on top, and that's two of them from Stocker. Baseline, they try to go backdoor to lose them. Intercepted by Parker Keel off the left side. He works it ahead to Blitz Benteen. Pump fake the shot, no good, but fouled by White. So MFL MarMac putting it all together. This is very similar to the last ball game. MFL MarMac pulled away in the second half.
Yeah, when they get hot from three-point land, it's really tough, and you might have to get out of that zone now. I know it's worked well for them, but when they start hitting those threes, you might have to think about something else.
Third foul, by the way, committed on White. Blitz Benteen, the free throw is short, but MFL MarMac leads 65-50 right now. Ben Miller just in during that timeout there. Was in for about a minute and a half spell there. We'll check out as Andre Fuentes back into the game for the Tigerhawks. Second free throw by Blitz Benteen. A little more legs underneath him there. Makes the second one. But they lead by 16. Man, did that change in a hurry.
Yeah, those three-point shots can really change the game, both directions. If NFV can hit a bunch, they'll be right back in it here.
And isn't that funny how North Fayette Valley now faces an MFL MarMac defensive team that looks a little more engaged.
Yep.
And as I say that, backdoor Miller drives in. The shot no good, but fouled by Keel, who was helping on off the right side. He banked it long.
And NFV's had some nice back cuts. They're really running their offense well there.
By the way, at halftime, the MFL MarMac girls lead River Ridge 34-17. That is their regular season finale tonight. Will Miller to the free throw line for two. The free throw is no good off the left. He'll get another opportunity. If there is a third matchup, should North Fayette Valley beat Postville, and they, again, would have to go to Monona for that matchup next Thursday night. But the Bulldogs want a timeout. They lead by 16. 5:19 left in the fourth. Let's take this break.
Inspiring changes to a happier, healthier you is what we do at Clayton Drug. Your health affects every aspect of your life, and here at Clayton Drug, we are committed to helping you achieve the highest quality of life possible. We deliver a range of services with options to meet your individual needs. We are a full-service pharmacy offering services such as med packing, to your home or mail delivery, online prescription refill, and a prescription loyalty program. We also have personal and home health care items available. Clayton Drug connecting the communities of Elkader, Strawberry Point, and Sumner to service all in between.
66-50, MFL MarMac in the lead. 5:19 left in our fourth quarter. MFL MarMac actually taking a 30-second timeout there. Any idea?
I don't know if they're just want to make sure that they don't let up at this point. I think that can happen when you get a bigger lead towards the end of the game. So I think Coach Detbarn wants to make sure they finish hard here.
The official stops play there for a second on the inbounds. Good to see we have a young official tonight. But North Fayette Valley has changed defensively. It appears to me they're going 1-2-2.
Yeah, they're trying to extend here a little bit more. The MFL kind of had that 1-3-1 figured out a little bit, so it's a good change here by Coach Cranberry.
All right, they have to reset the clock. Originally, they moved it to 51:90, but I don't think we had that much. It's 5:19. They did not start the clock on the inbound. So we reset, and MFL MarMac now in the backcourt. Driscoll back to McShane. They beat the pressure, bring it sideline, but McShane loses the basketball as he tried to spin towards the middle of the court. Lost it out of bounds, so the Tigerhawks force a turnover. Can they make a run here?
Yeah, they're gonna have to score almost every time down, I think. But good change of defense there by Coach Cranberry and get a turnover off of it right away.
Lose them, brings it across the timeline now here. MFL MarMac, they don't want to send North Fayette Valley to the free throw line. As Luzum goes right side, they're looking for Reister in the lane, who's now matched up with Stocker, but McShane helping out down there. And they flip it back to Ellsburn. Ellsburn drives in, uses the right hand from the left side, driving in. Nice flip-up shot there by Ellsburn. He found the lane to the left side.
Nice body control for sure.
McShane again pushes it sideline in the lane to Blitz Benteen. He pump fakes, draws the defender up, leans into him, and is fouled. He'll go to the free throw line here and go for two. So nice entry pass there. By the way, Clayton Ridge leads Southwind 46-36 at the end of three. Same as here.
Yeah.
So they lead by 10. Free throw being eyed there by Blitz Benteen. Free throw there, it is good. And it's 67-53, MFL MarMac in the lead. Powell coming back in, and the Bulldogs able to weather a good stretch here in this fourth quarter.
Yeah, their depth is really showing here. They didn't really miss a beat without him. He's definitely one of their most important players, but the depth stepped up for him.
Especially at the guard spot.
Absolutely.
Second free throw by Blitz Benteen leaves it short, but the rebound deflected right back to him at the free throw line. McShane kept it alive. Blitz Benteen credited with the rebound. Right side, here's Stocker, deep right corner for three and long. It kicks, and Blitz Benteen, the offensive rebound, hammered hard by Reister on the shot off the right side. He wasn't going to let Blitz Benteen score early. And the Tiger Hawks are going to lose. Is that the fourth foul?
I think that's his fourth.
It is.
I believe, yep.
He'll check out here, I believe, with 4:28 to go, but down by 14. I don't know how long that would be for.
Yeah, I wouldn't think it'd be long. They really need those rebounds, and they need his scoring on the inside as well.
And he's staying in the ball game. I saw a body come up. That's why I thought maybe it was number 5, but it is only number 4, but you've got to keep him out there.
Yeah.
Fuentes checks out. It will be White coming back in. 15-point lead for MFL MarMac. Second free throw on its way there. It's off the back of the rim, but Stocker gets the rebound. Over to Powell. Wide open 3. Left side. Got it. It's been that kind of a run here the last 8 minutes. They lead by 18.
And too many offensive rebounds that they've given up here. I think that's 3 offensive rebounds.
Driving in, Blitz Benteen knocks the ball away from Riester, who was driving in, or correction there, Luzum, who was driving in. And then Blitz Benteen tried to knock it ahead into the offensive end. The good news is he wasted some time, but it goes out of bounds way down at the other end.
And that was, if you're going to save the ball, throw it towards your own hoop.
Yeah.
You don't want to throw it towards the opponent's hoop where they can maybe pick it up for a cheap one. So smart play knocking it forward there.
So it goes back to the Tiger Hawks, but they have to bring it into the offensive end. Inside 4 minutes left in the fourth. White at the free throw line. Again, knocked away by Blitz Benteen, but they get it down low to Miller. Scores the layup right side. Well, Blitz Benteen went for the steal. That left the weak side open, the backside. And it's a 16-point lead for MFL MarMac.
White made a nice pass to find him down there.
McShane drives in the lane, bounces it to Powell. His layup from the right side, banks it up and in. McShane has made a couple of key passes here.
He's doing a nice job penetrating, getting to the middle of the paint and making good decisions on where to go with it.
And he's really kind of steadied things, bringing the ball into the offensive end. And now they try to work it to Riester, but there's Driscoll. Drops off his guy, knocks away the pass, and the Bulldogs steal it away.
And that's what you need out of your seniors.
And Powell drives in, swoops in from the left side, lays it up and in. They lead by 20. It was a 3-point game at 47-44. And the Bulldogs here approaching 80.
Yeah, they've missed one shot from the field this quarter.
Miller drives in, leaves the layup short. Powell the rebound, tries to launch it ahead. Intercepted by Riester. Over to Will Miller, scores the layup. And now they'll take a timeout with 2:57 to go. But MFL MarMac closing in on a return to the top of the Upper Iowa Conference. They lead 75-57. Timeout Tiger Hawks. Let's take this break.
Take on what Mother Nature throws at you with a John Deere 1 Family or 3E Series tractor. With quick hitch capabilities, you can add rear or front snow blades, a snowblower, and a bundle of other attachments. Work better, faster, and more comfortably this year on a John Deere tractor. Come by your local dealer and see why nothing runs like a Deere. Visit Bodensteiner Implement at one of their 10 Northeast Iowa locations today or request a quote online at bodimp.com.
Bulldog Tiger Hawk Basketball is brought to you in part by Thompson Construction and Monona Overhead Door, Clayton County Recycling of Monona, the Lowena Savings Bank, member FDIC, Quillen's Quality Food, serving Northeast Iowa, Fisk Farm and Home in Monona, Cresco, and Decorah, West Union Motors Sales and Service, Growl Logs and Lumber in Elkader, Timber is a Crop, Harvest Wisely, Meyer Collision and Service Center in Guttenberg, and Rivals Inc. Custom Gear, Screen Printing, Embroidery, and online shopping at rivalsinc.com. So a timeout taken by North Fayette Valley. 75-57 is our score.
They scored 15 in the
All
third.
right, so our score was, I believe, 56-46 starting the third quarter. We're trying to figure out the score, but either
That
way,
sounds right, yeah.
MFL MarMac scored 24 points in that third quarter, and they have scored 21 so far here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they've missed one shot from the field this quarter.
And so the streak started about midway through the fourth quarter, and they have just kicked it into high gear. And North Fayette Valley, they're now going more of a zone, but it's a 2-3 and trying to trap out of it. McShane goes left side to Powell. Powell kicks into the corner. Stocker, deep left corner, wide open for 3. Got it! So they continue to burn the nets. This is their biggest lead of the night.
Yeah, when they're shooting like that, there's just not a lot you can do.
And they'll play with anybody.
Yeah, for sure.
And back offensively now is White. White's back over to Will Miller. Miller cut off on the baseline. Needs a little help. Tried to go to Riester. Overshot. Picked up by Driscoll. Here's a fast break opportunity. Driscoll drives in. Layup no good. McShane in midair. Banks it up and in from the right side. 80-57. 2 minutes left in the third. And fourth quarter, I should say. Riester drives in the lane. A little one-handed runner. Facing the basket. Got the roll off the back of the rim. Stays down. And it's now 80-59. But inside 2 minutes to go in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, MFL has just put on an offensive clinic this half.
Is this maybe the start of a run for MFL MarMac atop the Upper Iowa Conference?
I would think so, as young as they are. They're going to be tough to beat the next 2-3 years.
Powell drives in. Nice feed to Blitz Benteen, but he dropped it. They save it over to Driscoll. Left side for 3. Got it! So another three-pointer. It's 83-59 right now. This was your biggest fear, that they got hot.
Yeah, 6 threes this quarter.
Ben Miller drives in. MFL MarMac doesn't get back, and Ben Miller banks it up and in.
And North Fayette's shooting well, but they're making twos, and MFL MarMac is making threes.
They've got 61 points, and
Yeah.
I think Coach Cranberry says we're in this ball game. And now MFL MarMac wants a timeout, and this is for subs only. I don't think they expected this. When it was a 47-44 game, and remember, North Fayette Valley actually led in the third.
Yeah.
And so they're going to go to the bench, and I believe North Fayette Valley is going to do the same. With 1:15 left in the fourth, into the game for MFL MarMac is Cade McElwain, a 5'10 sophomore. Number 13 into the ball game, Bryce Deal, a 6-foot senior. Number 22 coming in as well, Hunter Meyer, a 6'2 senior. Number 10 is Brock Hackett. He's a 5'10 freshman. And number 4 is Sawyer Keener, a 5'10 sophomore. So that allows Coach Cranberry to go to his bench. Into the game for them is number 22, Marshall Birch. He is a 6-foot junior, his first appearance. Number 31 into the game, that's Emerson Ward, I should say, a 6-foot junior. Also in there is number 11, Cale Burrow, a 6-foot senior. Number 12 into the ball game, Connor Depke, a 5'10 junior. And also in there is number 24 as well, and that will be Braden Capel, and he is a senior. Jump shot taken right side. Who took the shot?
13.
A shot taken there by
Bryce Deal.
Yep, and the shot no good for MFL MarMac. But driving in the lane, Hackett pulls up, little 8-foot runner. It is good. Well, somebody finally had to miss a three for MFL MarMac.
It's the first three they've missed this quarter.
And Hackett, by the way, good job getting into the scoring column.
Stocker did miss one earlier, although he's made 3 this quarter.
24-point lead for MFL MarMac. And this group trying to get on the scoreboard here for North Fayette Valley. Ward has it right side and cutting through, trying to lead Depke, overshot him, and they turn it over with 36 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. MFL MarMac led by 1 at the half. They lead by 24 right now.
Great second half. Again, they've been unstoppable on the offensive end.
And for North Fayette Valley, I think they realize what's going to have to happen the third time if they get a chance to face MFL MarMac again. They try to go down low to Meyer. It's knocked away out of bounds off the left side. It'll stay down here with MFL MarMac. 22.6 seconds to go here.
Defense is going to be the key if they meet for that third time. Coach Cranberry's got to be happy with his offense tonight, I think. They've run their offense well. They've scored points. They've finished, but they just haven't been able to stop MFL MarMac.
All right, Hackett is fouled by Depke. That will put MFL MarMac into the bonus. Well, it's double bonus. It's the 10th team foul with 17.8 seconds to go. So the only thing left to decide is the final score. MFL MarMac, again, will win their 17th game of the season. And the free throw by Hackett, it is short, rolls over the front of the rim. North Fayette Valley, the defending conference champ, is going to be 10-6 in the conference and 12-9. But when you think of what they lost last year, it's still a very successful season.
Absolutely. They lost a lot last year.
Second free throw, it is no good. Hackett, 1 of 2. Rebound by North Fayette Valley. So here's Depke at the free throw line. Loses the basketball, but hands it, got it to Burrow. And they'll try to get the last shot off here. Ward has it with 5 seconds to go. Ward back out on top here, and that is Capel. Capel on the left side, kicks it on over there. Wide open. Burrow, 15-footer shot, rolls around, got it to go down. Caleb Burrow hits a shot at the buzzer. But MFL MarMac, what a final 12 minutes of this basketball game. They lost the lead in the third quarter, but they regroup, and they win going away. Get hot from the field, and MFL MarMac is your Upper Iowa Conference champ. They defeat North Fayette Valley by a final score of 86-63. With the win, MFL MarMac 17-4. They finish 15-1 in the conference. North Fayette Valley drops to 12-9, 10-6 in the conference. We'll take a break. When we return, game stats, coaching interviews. Your post-game show is coming up. You're listening to high school basketball from KCTN Sports.
Hi, this is Cody from Torkelson Motors in Elgin and Walk-On. At Torkelson Motors, we believe that student involvement in activities is a great way to help grow our communities, and we are proud to help sponsor this game for your enjoyment. We've been serving Northeast Iowa since 1926 and appreciate the business that our customers have given us and the support they provide to our area schools and communities. So the next time you are in need of a new or used vehicle or a repair, stop into Torkelson Motors. We've been selling cars the old-fashioned way with a friendly smile and a handshake right here next door in Elgin and Walk-On.
When making up a to-do list, don't forget to include servicing your car at Edie's AC Delco Service Center in Garnavillo. Your car should have the best care, and Edie's will make sure of it. Stop in or call 964-2186 to make an appointment. Tires worn out? Well, Edie's can replace them. Need a tow? Call Edie's at 964-2186. Kay, Lynn, and Todd invite you to stop by and fill your car's tank with fuel at Edie's AC Delco Service Center in Garnavillo.
Edie's open 7 a.m. Mondays through Saturdays.
Alpine Communications believes connected communities become thriving communities. We are the local telephone company that became a 21st century communications provider. Alpine provides internet, television, cellular security, and telephone too. We promise personal, timely, reliable service from people who live here. When you choose us, we all thrive. Connect with Alpine Communications today. Click alpinecom.net or call 563-245-4000.
Hi, this is Justin Burnau from Burnau Chevrolet in Monona. I would like to thank all of our customers and local athletes for their business and support. Just like you, we like to have a winning edge over the competition. Stop in today to see how Burnau Chevrolet in Monona makes you the winner. Visit us on our website, birdnow.com, and remember, you got to get to our place, Burnau Chevrolet in Monona. You'll love the way we treat you.
Brrr, the cold weather is here, and with it comes wind, snow, and ice that can damage overhead power lines. Remember to stay away from all downed lines. They may still be energized. Call to report broken poles, downed wires, or any other damage. By working together, we can keep everyone safe. That's the power of human connections. Almaquee Clayton Electric Cooperative, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
Mom, yeah, put that on my to-do list. There is more and more on my to-do list every day. I can hardly keep up, and I have to make sure everyone is paid. But who has time for the bills?
You know who can help with that?
Who?
Elkader Tax and Bookkeeping. They not only do taxes, but specialize in bookkeeping services as well. Has your to-do list gotten too long? Want help? Give Elkader Tax and Bookkeeping a call at 563-245-2154.
Epic Wear. Get personalized clothing for your school, your team, family, friends, business, or any event. Epic Wear has a huge range of customizable apparel, trophies, and awards, and they offer free design help or design your own apparel at getepicwear.com. And you can even set up a free web store for your fundraiser. Make sure to check out the selection of Bulldog Spirit Wear and Iowa-themed items at the Monona location. Epic Wear, located in downtown Monona and Waukon. Call 563-539-2300 to place your order today.
Gardavillo Auto and Tire is a full automotive service shop that offers tire sales and repairs. We have 24-hour gas and diesel pumps where you can pay at the pump, a tire truck and mobile service vehicle for roadside and on-the-farm assistance, and a semi-wrecker so no rig is too big. Check out our current tire rebates by stopping into Gardavillo Auto and Tire or call 563-964-2005. That's 563-964-2005.
Wilkie's in Elkader is Iowa's oldest family-owned grocery store. You'll find Wilkie's 2 blocks south of the Keystone Bridge in historic downtown Elkader. Stop in and enroll for a Wilkie's reward card and receive points every time you shop. Then log on to their website at wilkiesgrocery.com to view the weekly specials, check out your reward points, make out a shopping list, and more. Wilkie's in Elkader, open Monday through Saturday from 8 a.m. till 8 p.m.
Bulldog Tiger Hawk Basketball is brought to you in part by Thompson Construction and Monona Overhead Door, Clayton County Recycling of Monona, the Lowena Savings Bank, member FDIC, Quillen's Quality Food, serving Northeast Iowa, Fisk Farm and Home in Monona, Cresco, and Decorah, West Union Motor Sales and Service, Growl Logs and Lumber in Elkader, Timber is a Crop, Harvest Wisely, Meyer Collision and Service Center in Guttenberg, and Rivals Inc. Custom Gear, Screen Printing, Embroidery, and online shopping at rivalsinc.com. Welcome back once again here to West Union. Our final score, 86-63. MFL MarMac defeating North Fayette Valley. We're joined by Bulldog basketball coach Eric Detbarn. Coach, congratulations on the Upper Iowa Conference title.
Thank you. That's a big thing for these kids.
And a return to the top of the conference standings.
Yes. And it feels good. And kids were pretty excited. And, with as young as we were, kind of unexpected at the beginning of the year. But the kids showed a lot of heart and a lot of character, and we got it done.
All right. Obviously, the stretch midway through the third quarter, the rest of the way, was fun.
Yes. I thought defensively we locked down a lot better, and we hit shots. And when you hit shots, the rest of the game comes a lot easier.
All right. Obviously, it was Zach Driscoll. He had 28 points in the ball game. Wyatt Powell had 18 points for you as well. That's what kind of led you guys offensively, your two guards.
Oh, yeah. And Zach's finally getting back to being healthy. He's been dealing with that groin issue for about 3 to 4 weeks now, and he's finally starting to get back to himself.
All right, and obviously Powell was able to play through some foul trouble.
Yes. He sat for quite a while there. I think he sat for halfway through the third quarter and almost halfway through the fourth quarter. But he was able to put the ball in the hole for us.
Caden Stalker, all of his 12 points come in the second half, and he was able to go corner to corner.
Sneaky corner threes, which were huge, and he can do that. He's very streaky. He can hit 4 or 5 in a row, and he can also miss 4 or 5 in a row. And I'm happy he hit the 4 or 5 in a row tonight.
All right, and he's one of your more experienced players. But I think Cullen McShane, he had 8 points in this ball game, but I think really kind of maybe helped settle you guys down in the offensive end, bring the ball up.
Well, when Wyatt came out of the ball game, he moved up to a guard position. And he was very poised in that position. He didn't try to force things. He didn't turn the basketball over, which was huge. And he got the ball in the right people's hands so they could score. So, yeah, he was huge for us.
Yeah, had a number of assists for you in the ball game as well. You know, Parker Keel helped you guys get off to a great start in this ball game. I think he ends up in double figures for you as well here. And I think he had 8 points in the opening quarter.
Yeah, he's a dynamo on defense, and then he runs the floor really, really well. And, if you don't count for him, he's going to get layups.
All right, had a 12-point lead. I mean, it looks like he had control of this ball game, and all of a sudden things turned right before the half.
Well, he turned the ball over. An offensive rebound is what killed us there in the second quarter. I mean, I don't know how many turnovers we had, but we had a number of unforced turnovers. We just threw the ball out of bounds, and then we didn't screen off the boards. We decided we wanted to jump with them, and we can't jump with them. They jump higher than we do, and we found that out in the second quarter.
Yeah, which, by the way, doesn't happen very often. Many teams you guys have that. But yes, you're absolutely right there. So, obviously, though, I think you love how these kids, because this is a young team, responded in a pressure situation.
Yeah, I really do. I really love the way we came out the second half. Not right away, but we came out the last quarter and a half and played with some heart and some desire, and we got the job done.
All right, now, obviously, you guys are off. You may see North Fayette Valley the third time there. So what do you guys, in order to move forward in the tournament, where do you really feel like the improvement needs to be?
Well, conditioning is going to be huge. All right, we got to make sure that we stay conditioned. Offensively, we got to continue to, continue to play well offensively. Hopefully in tournaments we can hit shots. And then defensively, we got to just basically every area needs to. We just need to
fine-tune.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
and it's funny because you mentioned it. This team, both sides. This is the ultimate team that feeds off that one side. The offense gets going. All of a sudden, the defense is better.
The defense gets going, and the offense gets better. Yeah, that's kind of the way we have been this year. And going into the tournaments, we just got to be focused on one game at a time.
All right, Coach, good luck to you. We hope to catch up with you guys in the postseason. Good luck to you guys.
Yeah, thank you.
MFL MarMac basketball coach Eric Detbarn and his Bulldog team as they wrap up the Upper Iowa Conference title, winning 86-63. We'll take a break. When we return, we'll talk with North Fayette Valley basketball coach Matt Cranbeer when our postgame show continues after this.
Broadband is more important and versatile than ever, and you no longer need a home phone to utilize Neat's fiber broadband service. Freedom plans are now available to all subscribers on Neat's fiber network in and around Farmersburg, Luena, Monona, Postville, and St. Olaf. With speeds up to 250 meg, Neat's managed Wi-Fi is also included at no additional cost. Call today for more information on Neat's new Freedom plans and enjoy reliable, super-fast broadband internet service from Neat. Call us at 539-2122 today to discuss which Freedom plan is best for you. Neat, connecting you now.
Bulldog Tiger Hawk Basketball is brought to you in part by Elgin State Bank of Elgin and Wadena, member FDIC, Gunderson Palmer Lutheran Hospital and Clinics, Center Street Barn Grill in Monona, Community Insurance of Iowa Hometown Agency Monona, Auto Home Business Crop Farm and Life, Smithy's Oil and Tire in Monona, Garden View Place, Monona, Ashbecker Building Supplies in Rossville, Vorwald Enterprises in Monona, Conocro Floor Covering in Monona, Bacon Concrete in Postville, and Norby's Farm Fleet in Northeast Iowa. Welcome back to West Union. Postgame show continues. North Fayette Valley, by the way, dropping this decision 85-63. Also tonight, South Win and Clayton Ridge. Clayton Ridge has won that ball game 59-43. And the MFL MarMac girls appear to be on their way. They lead 44-26 going into the fourth quarter. Postgame show continues. We're joined by Tiger Hawk basketball coach Matt Cranbeer. Coach, first off here, I mean, you're down in the first half. Down by 12 points, but man, I think you love the way you guys came back and closed the half.
Yeah, I really did, and that was kind of our game plan. We wanted that little bit of a mix-up with the zone. We maybe should have just came out in it, but we wanted to see what we could do early, and some of the stuff we've traditionally ran all year, our three-quarter court and our man, and the 1-3-1 helped us out a little bit. And I thought our kids battled there at the end and made a run to, to get it to a point there at half, and third quarter just got away from us.
Yeah, let's talk about that, because you took the lead in the third quarter then, and then obviously they got hot.
Yeah, I mean, I thought we did a pretty good job of coming out the first couple possessions of the third quarter. We said that was going to be critical. We talked about it all week, that we can't have a poor third quarter again if we want to stay in the game. And once again, I thought they did a good job, a little wrinkle of putting – well, they got a lot of shooters, but putting shooters, their best shooters in spots, and then they just started pulling the trigger too. I thought they were a lot more confident once they saw a few go, and we probably stayed in the 1-3-1 just a little bit too long. But when they're hitting shots and we're turning it over and giving up offensive rebounds, those three things, as I told you in the pregame, is a recipe for, I guess 83 points. So
yeah, I think actually not
85,
86,
86,
but
whatever.
Close enough.
Last time I looked up was 83. So
well, and the big thing is though, you felt like you guys had an advantage down low, and Will Miller had 24 points, and also as well there, 16 points from Blake Reister.
And I really thought that Blake might have left 10 points out there in the first half. Maybe not that many, but at least 6 to 8. We had a lot of good looks early. We really wanted to get him going early. I thought, we're, like I said, at half, I thought really we could have been up 8 points if we finish around the rim. I mean, I know it's woulda, coulda, shoulda stuff, but those are the things that you got to do against a good team like MFL. You can't waste the opportunities to either draw fouls on them or to finish when you're around the rim in that regard, because both Will and Blake do have a size advantage in this matchup, and so we've got to make sure we take advantage of that.
And again, you put up 63 points. I think if we talked before this, 63 points, that's what we want. We got a chance.
Yeah, and we did. We wanted, we knew they were going to come out and most likely token man us, and we didn't handle that well right away at all. I think we thought it was a press, and then once again we talked about that. But I thought when we looked up the sideline, I ran our break and looked into Blake, and when wasn't there, run a handoff and get into our stuff. I think we did pretty good. We wanted to pick our spots to run, because if we just sit in a half court against them, it's going to be tough too. We didn't want to get into a track meet with them by any stretch, but we still got to look for those spots to run. That is our style.
All right, now, obviously you got some practice here, but you guys open up tournament play, and you see Postville for the third time.
Yeah, we're going to see Postville on Monday. We're going to give them tomorrow off. That's going to be their Saturday for the week, and then their Sunday will be a Saturday, and then we'll come back in on Sunday and practice. So, we know kind of what to expect there too. They're going to be a outside shooting team, and they, like I said, I've watched them play this year quite a bit, and they're playing better here down the stretch too. So nothing for granted here. We're hoping we get another shot at MFL, but it goes through Postville first.
Yeah, and that's obviously going to be the focus there. But as far as what do you want to see in that ballgame, what do you really feel like you have to do there to maybe play the spoiler role in the tournament?
You mean against MFL?
Well, Postville, to get you ready, just the postseason in general.
Yeah, I think once again we've got a couple days here to get ready. We've got to clean up some of our stuff, both in our press. We're not really rotating on the backside of it, and teams have taken advantage of that on us. So that's something we've got to be able to run that three-quarter court at least to keep people in front and get Will, who's a great playmaker, at the top of it, and get some tips and things like that. So we got to clean that up. We got to work on rebounding and taking care of the ball, and we have that's been a focus for us all year. We do get a lot of offensive rebounds ourselves, but we also give up a bunch.
Sure.
So there's a lot of things to. A lot of things to work on yet.
All right, Coach. Good luck to you guys. We look forward, of course, to hopefully catch up with you guys. Thanks for joining us.
You bet. Thank you.
North Fayette Valley basketball coach Matt Cranbeer, as this team drops the decision 86-63, the final score. When we return, we'll be joined by Coach Sass. He'll go through the individual stats, and we'll wrap up our post-game show after this. You're listening to High School Basketball from KCTN Sports. Unfortunately, car accidents always seem to come out of nowhere. Introducing the I Didn't Expect the Accident, but I Was Prepared for It policy from American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. Contact Julie Depke, agent, at 205 South Main Street in Elkader, or call 563-245-2366 today.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Looking for a checking account with no monthly requirements or service charge? People's State Bank's new redesigned People's Checking Account is just what you're looking for. The account includes free debit card, online and mobile banking, bill pay, and much more at no cost to you. You heard that right. No cost to you. We're your local community bank, ready to serve you. Stop into one of our 20 convenient locations to open a People's Checking Account. People's State Bank. Member FDIC.
Bulldog Tiger Hawk Basketball is brought to you in part by M's Machine and Manufacturing in Monona, Sincerely Yours Interiors by K in Monona, Bruins and James Insurance, your Grinnell Mutual Agent in Monona, Outdoor Creations, your Floral, Landscape, and Garden Center in Monona, RGK Portable Building, serving Northeast Iowa and Southwest Wisconsin, Guttenberg Municipal Hospital and Clinic. Check out career opportunities at guttenberghospital.org, Culligan Water Conditioning of Elkader, and Farmers Savings Bank of Colesburg, Elkport Garber, Strawberry Point, and Arlington. Welcome back to West Union. MFL MarMac is your Upper Iowa Conference champ, winning tonight. Final score there, 86-63. We turn things over to Coach Sass. Let's go through the individual totals, and let's start with MFL MarMac.
MFL MarMac, Wyatt Powell had 18. Zach Driscoll led them with 28. Very nice game out of him. Carver Blitzbentine with 5. Chauncey Dran with 2. Colin McShane with 8. He did make a lot of nice plays facilitating the ball for them against that zone. Brock Hackett came in at the end of the game with 3. Parker Keel with 10. A lot of those early, getting those runouts. And Caden Stocker hits 4 threes in the second half for 12 points.
Let's go to the totals now for North Fayette Valley.
They had Bryce Ellsburn with 7. Cale Burrow with that late 2 to get on the scoreboard. Ben Miller with 7. Taylor Luzum with 4. Caleb White with 3. Andre Fuentes with 2. And then Blake Reister with 16 and Will Miller with 24 led them.
All right, as far as the team totals.
Yeah, just looking quick, I think I had MFL MarMac as 13 of 26 on three-pointers.
Yeah.
That's tough to beat. That's some pretty good shooting out of a high school team. They shot the ball extremely well, especially in the second half. They were, 9 of 13 and 10 of 13. So, 9 of 13 and 10 of 13 were their fourth quarter shooting.
Yeah, so that's pretty impressive.
And North Fayette Valley shot the ball pretty well, too, from the two-point range. Three-pointers, not as well. Just I think 1 of 9 on their threes. But they shot the ball really well from two-point range. 13 of 19 in the first half. And 13 of 19 in the second half. I would take that on their two-point shooting all day.
And so a great way to close the regular season. Entertaining ball game, but it is MFL MarMac winning 86-63, your final score. Other boys finals, Central beat Postville 59-44. Clayton Ridge over Southwind 59-46. Edco defeated Maquoketa Valley 48-28. The MFL MarMac girls lead River Ridge in the fourth quarter, 44-26. And also tonight in the dual wrestling tournament, Central Springs defeating MFL MarMac. Final score there was, I believe, 30-21 was the final match score. I'm going to double check that. It was 51-30. I'm sorry, 51-30 the final match score there. Central Springs beat MFL MarMac in that regional dual wrestling meet tonight. Coach, you doing a pretty good job filling in here, huh?
Yeah, I love it. Yeah, I'll gladly be back anytime.
All right, we appreciate you helping to join us here. Maybe we'll catch up with you guys there. I know you'll be following the tournament. Yep. Thanks again, and it all starts for us Thursday night. It's the girls' tournament, Central in Tripola. The Chalk Talk at 6:30. Game time is at 7. Friday, it is Central in Starmont. The boys' tournament begins with the play-in game. Again, the Chalk Talk at 6:30. Game time is at 7 o'clock. Hoping to catch up with MFL MarMac and North Fayette in the postseason as well. So for Coach Sass, I'm Dan Behrens. My thanks to James Halverson for running our camera operator tonight here at North Fayette Valley. Even took time to dance at halftime tonight. Did a pretty good job. All those kids did out there at the half. And also thanks to Zach Soto for running our studio show tonight. For a complete recap of tonight's ball game, highlight scores, and more, go to KCTN.com, click in the Sports tab. This has been a presentation of KCTN FM 100 Sports.
Winter high school sports season has begun. Dr. Mark Foey, Dr. Jessica Wilkie, Dr. Courtney Wicken, and the staff of Family Dentistry Associates in Monona encourage you to support your local high school basketball and wrestling teams. Family Dentistry Associates of Monona, 539-4651, where health-changing smiles are created.